Something's going on. Something's really wrong.
Yo, this is perfect. Maz, you're muted.
You're muted, Maz.
Hey, hit the unmute button. All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. This is Maz coming to you with another episode of Toy Photography Talk. And yes, we are all adults here, and we know how to unmute ourselves when we realize that we're muted. So let's get everybody in here, and let's say hey. We're gonna have one or two that are late, but let's get everybody in here. We got Pablo, Mike, who's eating. This is Lou that's eating, but not tonight.
Lou, I'll go into it and everything is like, nope, like, hey, not.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to find the JP Rex shot we were on too, because
no,
you were trying to crack.
Not JP Rex, it was JP Ryder.
You were trying to crack the thighs of your figure.
It was a Warhammer figure.
Well, that really sums it up, man. Oh, Warhammer figure. Let's see, JP Ryder Warhammer. Oh wait, I think I found it. Okay,
it's right after that Mythic Legions vampire that had.
I found it. All right, cool. Well, we did that. So, before we get into all that, though, man, what do you guys got going on? What's cracking with you guys, man? What's going on?
Just gearing
Pablo,
up for,
what you got going on?
Just gearing up for what they're gonna reveal and show off this week from Mezco.
Yeah, Mezco is gonna hurt, man. Mezco's gonna hurt, and then Hot Toys gonna hurt. Mike, what you got going on, man? What you got going on besides your food?
Well, I'm gonna get some pictures done this weekend. I want to do a little bit of modeling if I can, but we'll see what happens.
Really, like with or without clothes?
Without, because I got to make ends meet. And Mythic Legions is putting those skeletons out, so I need some way to make $26.
Just remember.
That's right. I need $26. I figure a few nudie shots and bring me $26. People will pay me to get off the screen. So
you decided to finally create an OnlyFans.
All right. Well, while we stepped away, let's say hi to the chat real quick. David Orkin. Hey, party people.
What's going on, Dave?
Sath, Amateur Hour. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Noble Young, not the first one here.
Not the first.
Call you out for that. Yeah. Sonny, Zigzag Zoom. How you doing, Sonny? Great seeing you. And the Collecting Brothers. So the chat's, bumping slowly but surely. We're getting there. Lou, what you got going on, man? What's going on, man? How you been?
I'm good, chilling, man. Excited about these orders that are coming out while I hear my wife stomping down the stairs.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor, I know. Opened up these guys finally.
Oh, nice.
5 points. Nice.
5 points. Got into more Conan bodies so I could just, have my barbarian army ready because, you get the extra barbarian heads.
Yep. It's not a barbarian.
Those and basically did that. Got my Guyver one in, and I love that figure, man. That's my crown jewel in my collection. So I got that going on, and yeah, man, just excited to be here. Got my photo nominated for Toy Pick.
Nice. Yeah, that was great.
How you popping?
Stop being rude. Excuse me.
He's popping all over Lou. Going, I'm talking
all over Lou's.
All over my thing, right? Get out of here.
Popping all over you, Lou.
One of these days, she's gonna bump you off, and she's like taking over.
Sure will.
Bump me off, but it's like right now, one of these are gonna take care of her.
I thought you were trying to take off.
She's gonna go on there and say that, and then she's gonna say that everything behind you is hers.
Well, no, technically, these are going to her. That's the thing.
Well, let me ask you a second, Lou. You got nominated this week on the Toy Pick Community Top 10 Friday thingy. So, guys, make sure you're following Toy Pick Community and you like Lou's shot. It's a Conan shot.
Yes.
It's badass, guys. It's badass.
Congratulations on that.
I'm going to start out the show while we're waiting on Trevor and talk about some of these toys that are dropping. I got the Hot Toy stuff I'm going to show you guys real quick. I know I showed some of you backstage, but and before that, I got my big boy in the mail, Khonshu. I'm not pulling him back out. He's huge. So that's
whoa. You're not pulling him back out. Whoa.
I'm not pulling him back. I pulled him out of the case for a minute, but he's too big.
Okay, not that because that's not what it sounded like.
Yeah. See that 3PO there? That's a regular 6-scale figure. See Khonshu there? That's how big he is. See his staff? It's hitting the top of the DF-120, which is what 26 inches tall.
It's hitting the roof.
He's damn near 2 feet.
What's that?
He's damn near 2 feet.
He's a big mofo. He's a big mofo. That is not what I meant to do at all. Let me remove
Wow,
that.
it's a good.
All right. So this is what's happening to me in the next week or so. And Lou, I think you're on board on some of these as well.
Oh yeah.
Hot Toys. These are exclusives or so. I think Vader's gonna be up past. It's not gonna be like a queue system. I think that what they're doing with Vader is the coins, right?
I think they're doing the coins and the mask. He has a separate mask that's just this portion.
That's a deluxe. I don't think that's a Windows
That's
thing.
what I was told, that it was a special edition, like that specific like broken piece. That's just one small part of the mask. That reminisce. That's going to be an exclusive piece.
I'm trying to get to the one where
that he looks like the Phantom of the Opera. He has that one portion.
I'm
of
trying to get to it. Look at that base though. That base is awesome.
Isn't that the base that everyone else has been getting recently, or that's a new base?
I don't know. I don't have that base.
It looks new.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the images don't have it here because it's an exclusive piece.
No, I think it's the deluxe version though.
Yeah, special edition piece. Yeah, it's an exclusive piece.
What? Wait. Whoa. Wait. Special edition damaged mask.
Mm-hmm. The one on the bottom.
Oh man, and he goes up for sale on Friday, and I work Friday during the day. I'm not happy about that. If I miss them, I miss them though. I got the Obi one, but that'd be sad. This I don't care about, but Lou, you're jumping all over that. I know that.
Oh yeah, that's an automatic jump all over, pounce on that.
He's got the sculpted hair
on a deer. You know what I mean? Just that's mine.
But to me, it's a Spider-Man. I'm gonna keep moving because we're gonna get to Mommy here.
Mommy, yeah.
Yeah, this is one I don't have any kind of Black Widow figure, but I'm gonna try to get this.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that one. It will be a nice female in the collection amongst all the male-dominated space that I have here.
Yeah,
but it is a beautiful Scarlett Johansson portrait.
That's Iron Man 2.
And she looks better than she did on her initial figure. Her initial figure looks like a straight up Barbie doll in comparison to this.
Yeah. So this is why this would be the one I'm going to jump in on. I'm not going to keep going though. I don't need to accentuate the cakes. This is the big one though. The big one that Hot Toys dropped or announced and was like, what? And you know me, man. You remember me from the stream? I'd be like, the hell Grievous. But this Grievous, I'm getting this Grievous.
Mas, when we started streaming together for like many years,
I used to laugh at people with Grievous.
We've been saying that needs to be die cast. He needs to come out from Hot Toys, and we need some light up features for the lightsabers.
USB lightsabers on him, die cast. They got a picture in here where it shows you all the die cast. But again, we're not going to spend too much time on this. I just want to go through this really. Where's the die cast pieces?
It's coming up.
I know all that red is die cast.
Yeah. Granted, the figure won't be in red. It's just showing you what is die cast.
Yeah, and this part opens up here. He's gonna be about $400 after all is said and done in the US here. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna he drops on the 29th. I'm gonna try to get that. That's all I got. I know there's Mayfec stuff that I saw that there was a Jubilee coming, so I'm gonna be jumping on that.
Yeah,
Jubilee looks nice. I think they're fleshing out what was it? The Age of Apocalypse.
And also the rest of Hush Batman. They had Robin.
Yeah.
There's Bruce. They also showed who else? There was like two other figures they showed.
Spider-Man 2099, Venom. I'm talking about for the Hush Batman. There were some other ones. For the Hush Batman, I didn't get to see all of the Hush Batman stuff. All I saw was Spider-Man stuff, and then
I think there's a new updated Batman also that's coming out too.
That I did see. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me give a shout out to the newcomers here in the chat. Controversial Toys Casters, how you doing?
No chewing.
No chewing. What's going on, man? Collectible Fun in the chat. What's going on? Howdy. And Grigo came in. So yeah, I mean that's all what's going on now. I did I did spit this out earlier. I don't have proof on me though, but there's rumor that I saw anyway. It could have been somebody goofing off on the internet,
Might
but
have been someone was goofing
that
off.
that Mezco is doing another symbiote suit Spider-Man in the likeness of Spider-Man 2, the video game. So, we shall see if that's real or not here this weekend. So, Pensy Picks, what's going on? How you doing? All right. Well, with that all behind us here, let's get into this, right? Let's get into this. This is where we left off, right? Is it?
Yes.
Warforge.
We left off.
Warforge. There we are. Yes. Mike, why don't you get us started?
Yes. Get you started. Okay.
Vroom, vroom.
I mean, I like the blues. I like the different. There's a little sort of a god ray coming down from the upper left of the frame to break him out of the blue. That's kind of nice. I like it. Gives a little bit of depth there. I think it's a fine shot. I like that it's not overly filtered like some of his shots can be a bit busy with the filters, and so I like this one. It's a bit calmer,
Yeah.
and then I'm able to tell what the figure is, and there's depth to it. So I think it's a fine shot.
Okay. Yeah, I'm digging this shot myself.
This one,
Pablo?
No. I agree with Mike. Certainly Mike.
You
just
agree
said-
with Mike? Well,
Yep.
here's the man that's going to rain on everybody's parade. What's up?
What's going on, Trevor?
So yeah, I like the cool blues that Warforged is using here, but I'm concerned with I like the God Ray effect, but I'm concerned with how blown out it makes the head look. I don't know if it's because the head's white also, and it just looks even more blown out than it should. But that's the only.
Maybe it's really godly. It's really godly, and so it's super bright. Yeah.
Yep. Trevor, how you doing?
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, what's up, guys?
There he is. You just missed it. I was going over the Hot Toys
How are
when we
you?
started, man. The stuff, the Hot Toys.
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I'm hoping to get that. I hate the fact that they're dropping the Widow on the Monday. I'm going to be in San Diego waiting for a plane, so like I'm going to have to. Now I got to bring my laptop because I'm going to have to try.
Darth
to
Vader on a Friday, and I got to work all day, so I got to figure out how to do that.
All right. Well, I
Um,
don't know.
Good luck.
Maybe we
I'm
have
just
to.
hoping
Maybe we have
Vader's-
to make a deal here, Maz. I'll get you Vader. You get me Black Widow.
well, I'm gonna have several devices trying to get a Black Widow because I want one too.
Yeah,
So I don't know how I'm gonna get two, but if I can,
I know. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work some other people. I know some other people who might not be picking it up who might give it a shot. So.
what the Black Widow?
Yeah, for the Black Widow. I mean, if somebody gets it, and if I ask two people and they both get it, I'll buy both of them.
I can figure out how to buy two, man. I might.
There you go.
But I don't know.
I don't think you can. I tried it for somebody else. I even logged into somebody else's account. They gave me their account information, and I think it's either by IP or something. I don't know because for the life of me, I couldn't put it in my cart. So
Wow.
or check out with it, I guess. So yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't
that's
know what they're
interesting.
doing, but.
We'll
Yeah,
see what
it
happens,
was
man. But
interesting.
yeah, I was telling
It's
them during the beginning before you got here, man. I was like, I don't own a Widow, but I'm gonna have to try to go for that one. 'Cause
Yeah, that's the one.
But there's 4,000 of those, right? There's 4,000 of that. No, isn't there
6,000.
6,000 of them?
there's
Yeah,
4,000 with the Iron Man arm that goes on her. and
Yeah,
then
which I
another
could give a
2,000
crap
not
about.
on.
Like I don't care if I get that or not.
She's
If I
not
don't get
wearing her
that,
outfit
I don't
for the
care.
arm anyway. She's supposed to be wearing the party dress for the arm. So
Yeah, I could care less about that. So 6,000, that's gonna be like
That's
I'm
a-
hoping
probably
it's
so
okay.
easy to get. Probably so easy to get. Yeah.
I'm hoping because she looks gorgeous. But
Some of the
yeah, I
ones that
think-
we were talking about, that trooper, that was like 3,000 or something, or
Yeah.
maybe it was even less than that, and that was available for forever. I got jumped into I got one at 4,700 something. I got in, So
I'm so glad
I don't
didn't
think it's
get
gonna be a problem.
I'm so glad I didn't get that trooper because look at all the stuff we're getting now between Black Widow, Spider-Man, Vader, and Grievous. It's like can't say no. And if you missed out on the 42, chance.
Are you going for that Vader, Trevor?
I'm like a Vader collector, and I would, but so I'm a collector of a lot of things, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. I would keep I don't really love the whole Anakin head sculpt. I would rather have Sebastian Shaw or an alternate one with Sebastian Shaw, but that's fine. I would probably keep the mask on it, and then just use the damaged parts. Obviously,
I do like the damaged parts on it. Anthony in the house. What's going on, man? A winning Mezco Monday yet again, Anthony. No, wait, I'm thinking of Gabriel. My bad.
Yeah,
All right.
Gabriel.
When Gabriel gets here, remind me to yell at him because he just needs to stop.
It's funny. It's funny that Gabriel won the Mezco Monday by flexing his price pack from that Mezco Con.
Yeah.
Now, was that Wolverine that he win? Was that the exclusive or was that the 10?
No, it's the uncanny. The uncanny.
That's the exclusive one, right?
That's
It's
the
not
San Diego
exclusive.
Comic-Con exclusive. That's the team suit.
Ah, see, that's the one I want. Damn. All right. Well, let's move on, guys. We've been talking about toys for 15 minutes. Let's move on. I'm sorry. All right. Off the shelf pictures. This is what everybody's here for. Off the shelf pictures here.
Ooh, I need
This
that.
is pretty nice, man.
That's King.
Yeah,
Beast.
right, Anthony. He was winning loot with a pile of loot. It was like totally not cool.
I know.
Mhm.
He's flexing. That's all
Oh, key
he's
collector.
doing.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Low key.
This is a nice shot, man. I like there we go. The BTS here. Got a little extreme set subway.
Yep, that's the train itself, not just the subway. It's the train.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That man's getting his butt kicked.
I gotta see how he got the light in there. That's dope.
He's using this light here, but this is a Vivitar light that Pablo got me to
No,
buy.
but he has a light.
Now there's one behind too. Look behind up there in the upper left of the top of the roof of the subway. No, down, not there. Yeah, right in there.
Yeah.
yeah,
To the
right
left
there.
a little bit.
That's the subway light that's behind him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because yeah,
Okay.
Coming through the roof.
that's inside the actual
Yeah.
train. So I want to know how he did that.
Mhm.
That's dope.
Yeah.
cut it out, man. I don't know.
No, you don't want to cut it out, man. You
Cut
don't want to cut it
it
out.
What's up, TJ? How you been,
Aren't
man?
they cut out already? Like, isn't that
Not
like
the-
a thing or no?
Not the lights. The lights are built well, like they're flat. Everything there is flat. There's no lights inside the train.
Maybe he cut it out and put the light in himself because that's a real light in there.
Yeah, I would say you'd cut that out. That'd be a good idea. I would do that.
Yeah.
It would be a good idea, but
Very
the
would.
how it fits, it's like
He could have also
Unless-
put it's probably a flat light panel. that he's
yeah,
putting in.
because that thing is like in an angle and it's weird. It's just weird when you put it together. Trust me.
Oh, you know what that might be? He might have. Oh, I don't know what the hell but he might have a magnet because some of them are like the ones I have, like the Neewer ones are magnetized
you
in
can
the
put a
back. So maybe
magnetized-
he's
yeah.
got a flat panel with a magnet on it,
Yep.
and he just
I think
magnetized
he
it
could
to
do
the
that.
top. That's what that box is on top. And
That's very possible,
BTS. Or no,
Yeah.
I
It's a
can't
nice
tell what
shot,
that is,
though,
actually.
man.
I
I
don't
really
know.
like
Whatever.
this shot
Anyway.
a lot, man. I like the light in
The
there.
way the
is
light,
nice.
the way the light comes in from there is
Mhm.
fantastic.
You know that's dope. We get Batman getting his ass kicked. We don't get enough of that.
Yeah, and he's reaching out like trying to crawl away.
That is. I like.
I mean,
that's
Batman
what I
looks
like
beat
about
up.
the shot. Go ahead.
You both talk.
No, go, Mike.
No.
You're go.
Go ahead. No. You're good. Go.
No, I mean Batman looks like he's crawling away. I was gonna say like maybe a little more dynamic pose on who was that dude? KG Beast.
That's the KGB.
yeah,
KG Beast. Right. Okay. But I mean, Batman's kind of look like he's taking it pretty hard, and he's like
Anthony's got a
crawling away,
point
so
too,
maybe
man.
he's-
Batman's
maybe he's a
been
little
getting his
calm
butt-
now at this point. Yeah.
Batman has been getting his butt kicked since Bane came out. This is true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I like that he has his foot on the cape too. That adds a little bit more to the story. That-
Yeah.
um,
You're not crawling
mhm.
away, buddy. I got you.
what?
I said
Huh?
he's like you're not crawling away, buddy. I got you.
Oh yeah. So I like that part of it, and I like that Batman's getting whipped anyway because I don't like Batman. So
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn. Harsh.
We're gonna move on before you bring up any more negative.
some Batmans I like the figure, but just not the story of Batman really. It's all right.
This is a great shot though, off the shelf, man. I really
Yes,
like
it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is a very nice shot. Yeah. The
All right,
light
we're
We'll have
gonna
to
move on,
explore
man.
this a little deeper, Mike.
What?
I said we'll have to explore this a little deeper sometime.
We got Casper.
Did
and
you
Toy
fall
Boy.
into a hole with bats or something when you was a young child?
Yeah. That's gonna kill this shot right here.
Casper and some feet shred guy thingies. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
He has
nice.
the Elite Foot Clan, he has the regular Foot Clan, and then he has the Shredder from the Batman versus TMNT box set. As,
Angle best.
That's dope.
I'll tell you what, like,
angle best.
go ahead, Mike. Which one?
I like
Yeah, me too. Yep. But I don't like the lighting on that as much. I like the lighting on the
lighting's
front.
a bit heavy. You know, like you need some of that
I
atmosphere.
don't like
in
the
this
blue.
one.
Blue's a little too much. But the light's a little harsh on that second one. But I like that little angle. That's like very like.
That
you know,
low
Breaks up
angle.
the flatness. Breaks up the flatness of
It's
all
like,
the figures being against the wall.
Yeah.
You just
Very
put a little
Reservoir
atmosphere in this
Dogs
one,
there.
I think,
You know what I mean?
I think it would have worked if you just had a little atmosphere in this one.
Yeah.
Um,
It's interesting. Their feet are almost blend into the wall on that second shot when you go back. Yeah, they almost blend into the wall. Look at that. The textures are almost the
Yeah, 'cause
same.
they got the
That's
lines, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
this one's all right, but I think this crop's too low because you got stuff that's about to go outside of that, and I don't really care for that.
Yeah.
And his hands cropped
Yeah,
out.
that second shot is the best one. But the lighting.
Yeah.
Just work on his lighting, man. You got the angle right here. This is a nice shot, man. I would reshoot this and just play with a little bit more oomph.
What makes that angle look nice too is that foot is forward. If that foot wasn't forward, the angle wouldn't work as well.
That's because it's centered. That whole foot is centered dead smack in the middle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nice. Man.
Plus, he's just like looking at the camera. He doesn't even have to be looking at the camera. He could be looking up and off. Actually, I probably prefer that. But this is nice. The little angle is nice. And
just have him look a little bit over the camera, like he's looking past the camera.
Yeah.
All right, Casper, man, good stuff. Let's see what else we got going on today. We got a Newell with some.
Goblin King. That's not the Goblin King.
No?
That's
No,
not.
that's
That's not the Goblin King. No, that's not. Yeah, I just.
It's a kid
There's
dash for
custom
sure,
work
though.
going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw some musical lesions this weekend, man. They were over at the Charlie's Collectible Show.
Oh,
I could have gotten the Anubis and what Bass said, but I didn't.
All right. Well, your loss.
Well, I just knew Hot Toys was going to be killing me, and Mezco was going to be killing me, and I just
Okay. I see.
A Newell, man. You know, this a very very traditional Newell shot.
I like the pose on it.
Yep.
Yeah, it does look like a very natural pose. I will give you that.
Yeah, it's a good
little bit of
walking
photo-
pose.
A little Photoshop in the eye.
Real hunched
What
over.
piece
Real.
is that, though? I don't
extreme.
recognize that piece.
That's the Arazak.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I originally said
Arazak's. This
Okay,
dude.
I see it now. Yeah. And then he has Swig's
That's him.
lower body, or at least the
Lower body garment. Yeah, the soft goods of it. Yeah. Yeah, I originally thought Goblin King because I saw the horns in the back, and I was like, "Oh no, wait, that's not Goblin King." Yeah, Toy Mirth. No, if I fell into a hole with bats, I'd become a vampire. Nobody wants to be Batman. I'd rather be Boba Fett. I'd rather be Boba Fett.
I don't think you know your lore well enough, because if you had a choice to be Batman, you always be Batman. If you just knew what I know, you always choose Batman.
No, he knows. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
You need to do a drawing of Mike as Boba Bat. He needs to be like a Boba Fett Batman.
There you go.
All right, Anul, man, thank you so much.
Nice shot, Newell, yep.
What we got next here? Raven Eye Studio. We got this Croc dude, and this guy. He's like, I don't care, man. You can point at me.
Yeah, Croc Hunter and the Savage Crucible black version of the lizard. I don't even know its name.
It's the Royal Guard.
That-
It needs a little bit more light. Because
That Croc Hunter guy, man. He's all like,
Well,
He's
I'll
like,
give it
"You're
to
not a
him.
real reptile. You're not a real."
I give it to him. You know, the shot is better instead of it being like face to face, fighting.
Mhm.
But I dig the pose of the Royal Guard.
I think you're thinking about Bronx Bat.
Oh, I'm thinking about Bronx Batter because they look
although like Bronx Bat, he is right on the background with his alligator dude. You can see.
This is a little better. There's not like extraneous figures standing around, and like just like.
Well, this isn't Bronx Bat. This is Raven Eye.
No. The Raven's Eye has had a few shots where, like, we were talking about, it looked like the backstage or something like that. Just
Yeah.
Toys
this
and
is a little
Blade.
simpler, a little bit better composition. Well, that green border is killing me, but like
Yeah,
that's
I don't like
a
the
Yeah.
green border.
taste thing.
Yeah.
But
That's pull a lot of your attention. You don't look at the picture. You just look at
yeah,
the border.
it's
man.
hard
Yeah.
to not. Yeah, my eye just keeps going around it like it's made of neon or something.
Yeah.
The highest point of contrast. That's why.
Yeah,
You know, do a
yeah.
border, it gets
It's
much more subtle.
not a great idea for a photo. But you know, I'm not picking on Raven's Eye. I'm just trying to But I like this combination of things, and this is a pretty good composition. I would love to see take the Croc and have him looming over the Savage Crucible figure, and from behind, the Savage Crucible guy is ready to just notice them behind him or something like that as a vertical. I don't know, just a little more engagement. It looks there's nothing wrong with, I guess, a hero pose, but it's a little not sure what's going on here. That's all.
So you're
making fun of him. Is he laughing
at?
at him? He looks like he's laughing at him and pointing at him. That's what I'm thinking.
So your rule of thought is for him to take him from behind and get engaged.
Is that what the show's
Wow.
going to be like tonight, Moss? Because I'll just leave.
That wasn't me.
I got shit to do.
Is the Savage Crucible? He's supposed to be a reptile, right? Is that
Yes.
what he is?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I get two reptiles in the frame. He has his little teeth poking out, kind of like my German Shepherd does. When you know how they have the little teeth that show on the bottom. That's what I see right there. It looks like that.
We call that
Cute.
ugly face.
When I watch this.
Yeah.
Like I would have kept the focus on the Royal Guard and kind of had Croc Hunter a little further back and maybe a little closer in, kind of holding a bounty or something, because this conversation piece that's here, it looks like they're supposed to be talking to each other while his back is turned, in the classic anime stuff that you normally see, with one guy being all brutish, I'm a badass, I'm the anti-hero, I'm the one that you don't talk to me like that, I'm the Prince of All Saiyans, kind of attitude that I'm getting from this. But I would change Hunter, the Croc Hunter. I would change his pose and kind of have him do something a little bit different, because he's blurred out. He just looks like he's just there pointing at his back. Is look at your butt. You got a tail coming out of your butt, kind of thing going on.
Yeah, I just hear
Madonna.
what's his name? The bully? No, the bully from Simpsons. They're ha ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep hearing Madonna from the song Vogue, man. Strike the pose, man.
Well, now after Trevor said that, that's
Well,
all I
he's-
see.
Yeah, the Croc. Yeah.
He's definitely.
I don't know. I mean, it's nice. It's pretty nicely lit.
Yeah.
I just like to see him if you're gonna I mean, the story to me here is that the Croc guy is making fun of this other reptile guy because he's all dressed up like a, I don't know, he's like a doofus. He's hey, look at you, what
Like
are
a
you,
disco.
freaking
Like
cosplay
he's at the disco.
weirdo? You know what I mean, or something? I don't know. He's making fun of him. But I don't think that's supposed to be the story. So engage, okay, well, have them, fighting or something. I won't use the word engaged, but have them fighting or something like that, close up, grabbing, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Grabbing. Sounds
But
like
I think
Grab him his head or something. He's got big hands. He could just grab his head. I don't know.
All right, we'll move on then.
A little more engagement.
You don't want to have to dig for the story so much,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We got Adrian's photography here with a nice shot in the rain. Mando getting rained
Looks like-
on.
Practical
That-
rain? Is that practical rain?
It looks to be.
looks like it.
That gun looks floppy to me. I'm not a
Yeah, he doesn't
mean,
have a good grip on it.
No, it's not practical rain. I don't think.
You sure?
not a fan of.
Unless he's sprayed it in front of it, because there's nothing on. Oh no, there is on his helmet.
There's water on his
yeah,
helmet.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
There's
all right.
water on his hand and gun.
I stand corrected. All
This
right.
seems wet as well. I mean,
Okay.
what
maybe
she
if
said.
Adrian's here, but what happens if you ever? I don't know how much you've used practical water rain effects, but depending on what kind of spray bottle you have, it can be very localized or it can get all over the place. It really depends. So if you're shooting, and also his light source is here, so it's falling off on this side, which is right. Because this doesn't have the light to shine through it. But
Right.
I would have probably slowed down the shutter a little bit and get more streak. I don't know. It's very If this is in camera, this is kind of very almost like you put a particle effect, so I can see why Trevor was lost in that.
Yeah, my only other thought is I love the lighting. The lighting's great.
Mhm.
I just think it's just a little. I mean, it's a good shot. I just
All
think
in
it's a
camera.
little boring in that he's centered. He's just centered, and there's nothing around him to offset that. You know what I mean? To like
Yeah.
pull you, balance it one side or the other, like another
Yeah.
tree to his left or something like that. Like, so he should probably be positioned to the left and like pointing the gun towards the right or something, like on the third.
see that.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. Like if you crop this tighter towards the middle or something like that, and even cropped off the shoulders a little bit, it'd be a cool
Yeah, put him
kind
over
of a cool portrait or something like that. But
over here, right past the elbow.
yeah, I don't know if you can fix this with a crop. I will give it a shot, but I don't know.
Well, I think it's gonna help if he's got the aiming pose though too. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's not
don't
gonna work
think it's
without leading your eye
simply
back over to the other side.
cropping it, but
Is this the Hot Toys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hot Toys. Okay.
like
Oh,
maybe.
So-
I don't know.
the Hot Toys, that gun wants to not sit all the way down in the hand. Like it
Yep.
doesn't.
Yeah.
You
That's,
got to really kind of push it all the way down in there. It's annoying. All right, so we got the crap going on. And
Yeah.
even that's not too bad.
No, and that's just take it. So you know,
Yeah.
maybe that would be even a little bit better.
Yeah, that's-
You know what I mean? That's not bad. Like, you know, if you kind of get his head in the corner a little bit, you know,
And
look
that
at
even
look for
allows
that.
for the fall off on the rain too, because the way it's cropped, like the rain can fall off.
Yeah, that kind of fills that corner, right, and balances it a little bit. Even though it's weird that it's just coming in from here, but whatever. It's just I mean, it adds a little more interest to it. It's again, it's not a bad shot. It's a great shot. It's just that might add a little more interest to it. That's all.
What's
Yeah.
up, you guys? How you doing, buddy? Just Jeff in the house too, man. Just Jeff, how you doing?
what's up?
Casper says, I step away for a minute and help the kid and miss my photo. Man, well, you've been gone longer than a minute. You just now coming back.
Well, we said it was really good. We like the middle tilt one,
Yeah.
but we like the lighting on the first slide. So the lighting was really good, but the tilt was really nice thing. Like
and plus the
if you
crop.
do something else like that, it'd be cool.
Yeah, because you weren't cropping out so much on the second one. We like that too.
Mhm.
Rogue One Photography. Hello, panel and chat. Nice to catch you last year. Dude, awesome.
Hey,
Awesome
what's
to
up,
have you here.
program?
Welcome.
Awesome to have you. Anything else for Adrian here on this one? I really like it. Like I said, I would have slowed down the shutter a little bit, got a little bit more streakiness out of this rain, because I don't like the quite frozen the way it is like that. And
Yeah, a little
then,
more even across it too, because it's a little strange that the most of it is in the right. Like that's
If you got like a Mister bottle, which I think this is, you got to make sure you
Probably
move
is.
it around when you're firing it, not just
Yeah.
one location. Kind of let it
Yep.
go like that, so you can get it across the whole scene.
it's a big pain in the ass.
It
really
is.
but
It is. You're
but-
gonna get your whole workspace wet. Trust me.
yeah,
Put that in a
and
trash bag or something.
you're gonna have to do it like dozens of times and wipe the figure down because it'll start to bloop up with like
Mhm.
large droplets and stuff. But I mean, you get a good shot with it, and it's worth it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it could be really cool. But
Yeah.
it's really I love the lighting. The lighting's great. Really really
Very
nice.
nice nighttime shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna move on. Adrian, thank you so much for sharing that. We got Figure Theater, a little Zartan love,
Figure theater.
and Cobra Commander's like, look at that guy with a white robe, man. So you think he's a hunter or something? What's up with that? Good evening, Paul Morales. How you doing?
What's
Is
up?
that bow made out of ivory?
What is that,
I was
Toby?
wondering that too. It looked like glow in the dark. I was like, man.
Yeah, right. It does.
I was like, so much for being stealthy.
I'm just getting the ancient bone bow from World of Warcraft in my head, except there's no real bone skeleton look to it. One of those
I don't know if
What's up,
Cobra
Poetic?
Commander is staring at him, like talking behind his back, but I like the way that looks.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely like got some Gossip Girl water cooler stuff going on.
Yeah.
They're talking about his bow.
They're probably talking about his bow.
Hey, look at that bow, man. It's so bright.
Zartan, I have a mission for you guys. That's what it says for the little description. So I guess maybe that's not Cobra Commander. I don't know. I
No, it
see
is.
a
It is.
shiny
It is.
face and
It was the Cobra Commander
Yeah.
classified.
Okay. All right. Toilet Cordy's in the chat, and then we got Alberto Morales. How you doing, buddy?
Alberto?
Tilt is too much for this.
What, the tilt?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's okay.
Something about it. I want to see it tighter, and I want to see less from on the right. I don't know. Like there's
Yeah.
something about it. Like it's
A lot of
just.
space.
Like
I
he's
wanna
heading
see
off
him-
the scene, like he's already leaving, not waiting for anybody, kind of thing.
Yeah, I want to see him coming a little bit more towards us, not quite looking at it. I don't like that his face is tilted towards us. Like, hey, check out this bow. So that I would like to see him, like, I don't know, kind of following the horizon line. You know what I mean? Like coming out of the like towards us or something. It'd be a great comic book like panel type of thing. I just think there's a little too much space between them and him to connect them a little bit. It works. I mean, as a story, it works. I just think photographically it could be a little tighter, and it might work a little bit better.
We've got three other figures back here, so this bow is coming over this guy. I don't know if you see him.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more though. Like he
Okay.
can come in front of
Yeah.
those guys a little bit. You still get the idea. I probably would have upped the f-stop a little bit to get a little more detail on those guys. Not too much, but they are kind of blending in because that red and blue.
The red and blue.
It's
yeah.
a little like I can tell they're figures. I can tell, like, we can all tell that's Cobra Commander, but like maybe a little more detail would be helpful.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop it down or move him to the left
Yep.
and a little further back so that you
Yep.
can, if you wanted to use the same aperture, just you could,
Yeah.
move him back and over to
Yep.
the left.
And a little, like, if you had Zartan a little bit more to the left, and, like, again, I'll go back to, like, drawing comics the Marvel way, like a real dynamic, like, he looks like he's going somewhere, you know what I mean? Like hands, this hand up in front of him, and he's like, marching out there. He's got his orders and he's on his way. Like, this kind of looks like, hey, what's going on, guys? Check out my bow.
But check
For
out,
sure.
A little more
Anybody else?
dynamic.
check out Big Sexy here.
You know
that's
what?
right.
That's it.
Look at that arm, huh? Look at that arm.
He's looking for the string on the bow. That's what it is. He's looking for the string.
That's right.
All right.
'Cause there's no-
Taking this bow to the gun show.
That's right.
All right. Moving on. Figure Theater, thank you so much, man. I'd love to see more from you here. In
Yeah,
the
it's a
future.
good picture though. I like the lighting.
And
though,
work
but
on the walking pose, because that walking pose needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah, like just a little more dynamic
Look
walking
at
pose.
Pinsy Pick
Oh,
here.
that's nice.
Look at that.
That's a nice broken wall, and I've know something about that myself now. I've been making a broken
Yes.
wall.
So you got Chrome Dome here, and you got Donnie looking like all shocked and shit. That looks dope.
It's a nice pose.
I like the
I like the
explosion
lighting on this.
that's in the back. That little electricity. It's very animated, but it's not cartoony, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks really, really good. It looks really good. I love the layers. I would change the Dutch angle a little bit. Just make it a little, like, just tilt it back a little bit, make it more even.
Mhm.
Not too much of a Dutch angle.
If you fix the Dutch angle, if you try to reverse it at all, the Donnie's gonna get cropped out more. You got to watch out for that.
But
Plus-
that's what I mean, like, he will change the way he's shooting the phone, because he's shooting it straight up and down. He'll have to take a wide shot and then bring it in and tilt it a little bit, because it's a little jarring for me.
well,
That's my only problem is the tangent with the gun. Like, that gun is just cropped off at the front. There
Yeah,
should
I was
be
about to say
enough room for that to be in, and I'd be even okay with the Dutch angle. I agree with you, Lou. Like, taking it back a little bit, but you need a little more room on the left there. And even with Donnie's foot, like, I would love to see all that in camera, and you'd have a nice on the thirds type of, surrounded by that brick wall is kind of framing it. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit more of that would have been nice.
one of the huge things, though, the great takeaway that Pence did, though, is make sure that this character is actually interacting. So he's got the hand on the
Yeah.
wall.
Mhm.
So that's a big key thing. It helps sell the whole scene when you do stuff like that, just to kind of help make it look like they're actually in there instead of just kind of there. So
Yeah, they're great setup and great poses and stuff. I'm not sure why Donnie's sitting, but, like, I guess he wasn't expecting this.
yeah, man.
But, like, maybe if he was ready to spring into action a little bit more. But it's just that crop that complete side to side sort of tangent with the figure. It's just kind of
All right.
needs a little room. He could even just move the arm like up so that the arm is like if he's pointing like the arm like a little bit more of a 45-degree angle towards the top corner of the picture, and his face was faced that way too. That'd be perfect. You know what I mean? That'd be great.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, guys, we got 25 in the chat. I want to make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Subscribe.
But it's great lighting though. That's very nice.
I really like the lighting on this shot. The lighting that's on Donnie, I like it because it matches his cartoon, the type of cartoon figure that he is, and it's a cartoony kind of lighting with the highlights. I don't know what's painted on there and what's not, but the reflections on him are really, really nice. The soft oranges, the blue, I really, his expression, it all just goes together so nice right there. The story is really, really clear. And that's a really nice shot.
In the chat says this was help from Mike. Suggestions.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Onri.
Only Rick. Yeah, it's
Onric.
so good job. Good job with that picture picks. Yeah, it's a lighting app where, you just have to go check it out. I mean, it's good for creating light sources, and I shared it with you once, Pablo.
Yeah, I remember.
It creates, if you look at this shot and you see the sort of gamma, the overall light to the overall scene, there's a bright tone to it, sort of almost like a little haze. It creates that. It creates light sources. It just really is awesome. It's an awesome program.
It's a plugin.
No, it's a standalone software. And there is a plugin. I'm sorry, it is a plugin. Yeah, and I think it's like
Glow generator. Oh, look
yeah, it's really fantastic, man. You buy it once.
Not on me, Mike. What the hell? Man?
You buy it once. Wow. And you get all the upgrades with it, and there's a whole community of people that use this, and it's fantastic, man. I love using that. Yeah, you can make light sources where there's no light. Like if you have a desk lamp and there's no light bulb in it, you can make the light look like it's lighting up with some help from some post, and it's great, man. It's a great program.
This is for Photoshop 2018 though.
No, you can. It's updated.
Oh, do they update it? It's still going?
Oh yeah, it's still going. Yeah, they update it all the time.
Is this a lifetime thing or okay, lifetime access? Okay, Jesus.
You buy it and you get it forever. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. It's called Toy Mirth. It's called Oniric.
Oniric.
It's called actually Composite Nation is who puts it out. I think I'm not looking at it.
It is Composite.
I got a link.
CompositeNation.com. Yeah,
it's in the chat right now.
It's $129 for the single.
That's what I was trying to get to, but it wasn't showing me. All right.
They do have a code sometimes, and when I bought it, it was like half off or something, and I give like $80 for it. But they do have codes, and they do.
Okay.
If you act like you're going to buy it and then you back out, they might send you a code because they realize you backed out of the purchase. So just try that. Just try that.
All right.
Hey, you left this in your cart.
Yeah. Yes, nice I did.
Stuff, man. Nice stuff.
What are you going to do about that?
All right, we're going to move on, guys. Pensy Picks. Gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Let's go. Jack Photos. Toy Marks. This is another new one here. Jack Photos. Been coming in hard, man. We got this. What is it? Gundam?
I don't know what this is. It looks pretty cool.
It's not Gundam. It's oh, damn it, what's it called?
It's an anime for sure.
Patent labors.
I don't recognize it. Though.
Sure. Nishu.
So I'm trying to recollect the name, but that's dope. It's a mech.
So why is it just bright around the edges of the figure, though?
I think that's a filter.
Okay, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
there's a bright outline around him.
Well, he's got this explosion or something happen here, but none of this yellow or orange light is hitting this figure at all. So when you're doing something like that, I don't know if you just decided to throw this in later, but if you did, if you plan for it at least, you need that warm light hitting from that direction on the figure, giving him a nice outline or something with that warm tone. Would be really cool. Now, if you just went back in and did this later, then you'd have to do some more compositing and get that working. But yeah, you got a lot of headroom here. I don't think you need it.
You could have gone entire.
You could probably just put him on the thirds on this side, and then have some like open space in front of them to a degree.
Oh, and also a lower angle too.
Yeah.
Because it is supposed to be a big thing, so it would help sell the scene if you come in from a lower angle. You won't see this as just whatever bricks you're shooting in front of. It will look like maybe something, more tied to whatever the scene is. And also, if you're using a real camera, shorten that depth of field a little bit. We don't need to see this in focus so well. This could be anything. Pensy Pick says, yeah, they had a May the 4th for $89. Also allows for installs on 2 machines.
Yes.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Who's in? Mouse? You and me?
Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm interested, but it's going to have to wait. It's going to wait till after Hot Toys beats me.
Mezco.
Mezco
Yeah,
too.
this background. I mean, even though you can tell it's bricks, like I think you were saying that, Mouse. If he was a little less in focus, and you got a little lower on this thing, like that could pass for some sort of sci-fi, weirdness. Those lines in it are interesting. I've never
they
seen
are.
lines in bricks like that, so like it kind of works. Dystopian type thing.
Yeah. And really, you didn't need this explosion effect. You could have just had a rim light painted on there from the backside somewhere, just giving it some highlights around the edges to make sure it's pulled off this background. And that would have been all you needed.
Was this shot with a phone? Do you know?
I'm thinking maybe because I think this is one of those stickers.
Yeah. If you turn the phone upside down, you would have got and have the lens on the bottom. You would have gotten a whole different effect out of this. It would have really, you could have got in closer and really sort of angled the phone back a little bit and made it look like a low angle looking up at him, and it really looked really cool. If this
you can always rotate that image later and just flip it back around. So
yeah.
Jack Photos, though, man, it's cool, man. I want to see what else you got coming though. So we'll move on and see if we got something else from you.
We got Mike.
We got here, Mike. This guy is hurting his neck right now. He's like getting a crink in his neck looking at this.
That's a nice framing.
Yeah. It's that probe lens.
Is it really? Oh, son of a bitch,
it's
man.
a probe.
You not have it yet, Trevor? I thought you bought this thing.
No, I keep looking at it and I'm like, I'm not going to use this thing all that often. And then I keep seeing people taking pictures with it. I'm like,
it's an awesome lens.
Do something with this.
It is an awesome lens, but like,
it's work. That lens is work.
Well,
it is work.
Yeah, the thing is, it's going to work for me personally, and like, lately, I just feel like if I buy it now, like I'm not going to take pictures, like personal
you
pictures.
can write it off for your
months
work.
at this point.
And honestly,
no, I could write it off. It's not even a matter of that. It's a matter of like, am I going to use it? Because I'm not going to use this for product photography, for promos. I don't think. Oh, I don't know. Maybe though.
You could put it up.
It's a little distorted,
like a tease. Like say they got a new monster coming out, a big guy. You could tease it with a nice leg like this.
If you do,
I probably could have used it for this last set of shots for Ox.
Yeah, the skeleton probably would have worked really well with that, man.
If you decide to invest in it, I would go with the one that comes with the 2 tubes. It's only a $200 difference.
Two tubes.
Yeah, because they have one that comes with. They have the straight-on tube, and then they have the periscope one, the 90-degree.
Well, which one did you buy? Did you buy the
just the regular straight-on?
No, but which brand? The $1,400 one?
No.
$800.
$800 one.
Yeah, the $800. The thing about it though is I don't use it for every shot, but it takes a lot of work in setting up a set to use that lens. It is so damn wide that I mean. It takes planning. You have to have figures close together, really explore the angles. I mean, it's some work, but you get some
little movements. Probably screw things up a lot.
Yes, it's perfect for really close-up stuff. Like if you can get really close. For like wider angle shots, it's not great because you'll have a hard time focusing because the depending if you're really far from the subject, it's hard to really tell if it's in focus because it gets a little pixelated. For some reason, but if you're really up close and you have the lights bright, I mean, you can really sharpen the focus really tight on that.
Yeah, its strength is close up. If you back up from the figure at all, because it's a 2-to-1 macro.
Yeah, it is a macro. Yeah, okay.
It's a macro.
It's a 2-to-1. You have to get really close. So, but
I would love to. I may see if I can rent one or something and just play with it because I don't know.
I mean, it is fun. It's got its uses, but
I know one of these days I'm gonna say, all right, screw it, I'm just gonna buy it.
well, that's what happened with me. And then
Like,
Mike
why didn't I
followed
buy
the-
this like a year ago?
And I wasn't gonna buy it, and then Pablo said, "Oh, I pulled the trigger on it," and I said, "Shit." Let me buy
I
it
know,
real
I
quick."
know, I know.
So
thanks
that's what
thanks to
Yeah.
Ian
Enabling.
and Anthony,
Yeah.
because they're the ones that enabled me to get it.
Boom, enabled.
All right.
Yeah, Ian and
We'll
Anthony.
move
Yeah,
on
for
for
sure.
this one, Mikey. Unless you got anything you want to mention besides the probe lens.
No.
All right.
It's a good shot, Mike.
Yeah, it's
It's
clean,
special.
man. Clean, Mikey. It's clean.
Mhm.
Crimson Viper in the house.
Snag. Little snag.
Alright.
Is that snag?
Yep, that's
Yeah, it's like a little
Yeah.
snag with a cape.
Yeah, he's got a little nighttime shot here, but I feel like he needs like a little bit more light on him. He's. I mean, it's just.
I would
you
like
got
to see a
kind
little
of-
white light cutting that, or just a bounced white light off a little card underneath it. You know, like you put a little white card at the bottom and like bounce a little light off of that. Even the light that he's got up above him, like the little god light, which is great, like a little moonlight, that would probably hit that and bounce a little light up. But it's still, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have cropped it maybe a. Nah, I don't want to lose too much of those.
I would have had some kind of sky interest, though. Some kind of sky interest. It's
Would have been nice, yeah, a little bit of interest in the clouds or something like that, or some more stars or something. But you know, it's a cool pose.
Yep.
I like the lighting. I mean, I like the light. Yeah, I totally agree with everybody about the little bit more underlighting to get some of the details on that armor and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
you got some orange light coming here, like a fire or something, but it's
Yep.
not enough to really light him that well. I mean,
Yeah,
he
fire
just
is
looks like he's under-
bright and actually, you know, it does hit warm, but like you still get some of those little highlights and stuff coming from, you know, the armor and things like that. So it's not, you can cheat it with a little white light.
Yeah.
All right, anything else,
Especially,
Crimson?
something bounced.
Nope.
Nah, this is a nice shot.
This is a nice shot. Yeah.
Shoot on, Chris. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, we got some turtles from Anul. Ooh, a group shot.
Oh,
Turtles. Trevor, he's got a group shot, man. He's got a group shot.
Yeah.
They're all doing stuff. All right, good talk.
I just want.
I'm looking. I'm taking it in. I haven't seen it before. I'm not sure what's going on with the whole, like, blur around.
It is going to
irks,
it. Like
the only thing that irks
a
me a little
weird
bit is
glow.
Mikey's bandana is the only one going the opposite way.
Yes.
yeah.
It's the only thing that irks me a little bit. I was like, why is Mikey?
Well, the fact that are those movable? Are those like
Yeah,
cloth?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
They
You
rotate
can
it.
rotate them. Yeah.
See, he's not even moving, so I wouldn't even had that moving. I would have had that like laying down on his shoulders or something. And the other ones aren't really moving either. Like, I mean, if there's
You can
wind-
have the.
yeah, right.
why
Mikey
I
should be going the other. It's the same way. Yeah, exactly.
They have the alternate bandanas though that aren't moving, that are just
Yeah.
the
Shorter
tied
ones,
knot.
yeah.
So he could have put the shorter ones in there. So
Mm.
He's right here, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's the only thing
Oh.
that bothers me is that his bandana, and I've missed some stuff like that too on my shots too, and then like I don't realize it after I post it, and I was like, crap. It's like,
What is casting a shadow on? Who's the purple turtle in the back there?
Donatello.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay, so look at his bandana in the back. The back, Maz. No, the back. Oh, the red bandana. Yeah.
he's red.
Yeah. So yeah, I couldn't tell. What's casting the shadow on the lower part of his bandana though? The color is all gone from it.
Oh yeah, it is.
The bottom part, right there. Yeah. What is that? The color is all gone.
Well, the light's coming down from here.
I just don't think there's another light source back there
Yeah.
to bounce
Well,
it to hit it.
It's
Hmm.
I can't tell.
Yeah, his
Okay.
light's coming down like this, and it's just not hitting it, man. But it should have light here though, or unless
No,
this is above it.
It's the bandana itself, because some
Yeah.
depending on how it's flowing,
Hmm.
the bandana is probably blocking the light from hitting that portion of
Yeah,
the
it's above the other one.
Let me say okay. All right.
So Trevor,
Okay.
Rogue One Photography says those newer lights from Prime Day are great.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I picked some of those up. Yeah, they're fantastic lights, man. They're really nice. I use them
And what is
almost exclusively now.
that blur? Because look at the staff, or who's the guy in the purple? Okay, I don't know the. Yeah, look at his weapon coming out of his back. It's totally blurred out.
Oh yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, there's a weird glow around. Like his face looks blurry, or there's a glow around them. Like it's a weird.
Yeah. And
feeling,
his
like,
foot.
like
Look
he-
at
almost like he tried to do like a motion blur,
yeah.
and it's not working.
Yeah, I'm not
Look
sure
at his
why
leg.
I don't know why he
His-
did it on
his-
his head. Like, if you look at his head,
Yeah.
his head's
yeah.
kind of blurred. Like, his face is blurred. I don't understand
Yeah.
that.
Maybe just a feather from the mask he was using or something. But
Well, no, because look at his knee pad. His knee pad is sharp, but his whole leg is
Mhm.
blurred out. So
Mm-hmm.
there's something going on. Something going on there.
so
something
yeah,
going
Newell,
on.
I don't usually know you to use a lot of photoshopping. So I don't know
No.
what's up with that, but it's still a cool picture. But we're just
Yeah.
the part of
That's
this.
still
I'm
cool.
wondering if this was. Why would you do that though?
Something
Like,
feels.
I was going to say
altered
like
from
a photo, like a focus stacking or something, and then he tried to put it together. Like
Yeah, that's
In,
what I was
in
wondering.
auto mode,
Yeah.
in auto mode, it'll
Yeah.
do
either
that.
auto mode or just didn't miss the like that weapon, Mike. I didn't even see that until you pointed it out. But like
Yeah.
that being in front of the other guy in the back there, who is so sharp. And
Yeah.
then his front hand is so sharp in the front there, holding, the Mikey holding the machine there.
I think
like,
you're right about the focus stacking. Now that you mentioned that, yeah, because there's a
maybe
lot of
that's
depth
it.
here that
Maybe
it's
that's just
all in
something
focus.
missed. Yeah,
When you
I
let
don't know.
Photoshop auto align and auto blend,
yeah, it's terrible.
you'll lose the masking will come splotchy.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yep.
that's what it is.
That could
Yeah.
be it. That could be it.
Orc asks something feels altered from PS Trevor, and then he also says radio linear blur filter. But I think we're more on the point with the
The photo stacking, the auto.
With the
auto
stacking,
photo
yeah.
stacking,
Yeah, it might be.
I knew though, man. It's still cool, man.
It's
But
still-
I
I like the posing on all four turtles.
Yeah.
digging it, man.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. We're gonna keep moving though. We got Toyetic 40s with some more turtle love, and he's got the Logan Samurai dude here, man, or something. I don't know who that is.
Ronin, the Ronin 5 Wolverine.
Yeah. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. He's got the.
Would have liked to see Leo's foot in there, like
Yeah.
even just turn him to the right and just have him sort of his back to Logan, even Logan's foot too. Like
You are
I get-
very
I get the-
right, Trevor. Trevor, you are very right.
I thought I'd get it out of the way. And my only other thing, and then you guys go, it's like the red is just
Yeah,
hot
the red's a little
everywhere.
hot.
It's just
Yep.
really hot. Yeah,
It's got a lot of
it's
red
a tricky
purple.
thing, but it looks like you've got warm light on them, or even red light, and red light on red is yeesh. It's hard.
Yeah.
Got to cut it with some white, even though he's got white coming from behind. I think I don't even know if that's real light. I'm
I
not
think it
sure.
might be photoshopped
Yeah,
here.
I think it is too. Yeah.
The only
That's
the one
right.
thing that is catching my eye is that scarf is so damn tight in the back. Look how it's going. Yeah, that thing is, to me, there's no organic flow to that thing. It's supposed to be
No.
like what, caught in the breeze or something, like his
Yeah.
bandana, but it's just really rigid. I think I would have posed that a little different because it doesn't look very organic.
You can put some wire in it, and
I think it's
Yeah.
got wire, right? It's just
Yeah, it's
like
got
it's-
Yeah, you just need to put a couple different bends
just
in
need
it or
to
something.
bend a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because this two's like straight in the top.
Oh,
It
he
is.
does have
It's-
he does have a lighter light coming from the side because you can see it on Wolverine's, on his right face. So there is, but that even looks like a warm white, and a warm white or even like a light yellowish
Yeah.
tone or something. Like if you got a lot of red, I don't know. This might just, this could probably be edited in post too. Like if you're doing. If you're doing that kind of thing, to just take this red down, just take the red channel and like just lower it a little
Just
bit.
lower it. Yep.
Yeah.
all right. Toyota 40s, man. Thank you,
Cool setup though.
Darth Matter
Yes.
Art, and we got Mr.
All right.
Sinister.
Mr. Sinister. Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends, the newer Mr. Sinister.
I always thought this was the stupidest costume ever. Like, I love the X-Men, but you just look like a fool, man. Like, you just look
It's like
stupid.
Batman.
Sinister. You don't look sinister at all. You look like Liberace, man. Like, it's a freaking weirdo.
He does. I never understood his cape. Never understood his cape.
Weird. I don't know if you got crystals
like the
all over you.
Looks like a beta fish, one of those beta fish.
There you go.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the red. This one's got a lot of blue saturation in it, and that like with the
Yeah,
background.
blue on blue, yeah.
Yeah, you need to. I mean, yeah, you get the red breaking that up a bit, but it's not enough. Like you're just losing everything to blue here on the outfit versus the background.
this is a matter of bringing up some highlights. Again, I don't know who's doing what in Photoshop, or if this is just directly from somebody's Darth Matter art. I'm not sure.
Although I find it weird because if you go to the behind the scenes, there's no blue light in there at all.
It looks like a filter.
Yeah, there is a green light on there. Like you can see the green light hitting his head, and you can see it bouncing off the arms and stuff like that. It's like there's a contrast thing, and there's almost like a highlight thing. It got washed out, which isn't bad. It can be a cool effect. I guess it's just that arm, like his right arm, just kind of gets a little lost in there.
It does get lost.
I don't know. I still.
And I don't understand with the tilt.
Like
I don't understand the tilt here. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks like kind of like he's walking, but it's a weird hand arm pose to be walking, but his leg is sort of forward, unless he's just has he got it up on top of something?
I don't know. I have to go look again.
And he's cropped right at the knee too.
I guess he's just kind of like doing an evil dude pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't know about this lean. I don't like this lean he's got. And also, there's too much to the left and right of him. I mean, I know he's kind of centered and all, but it's like it seems like a lot of empty space over
there. You could help that with a little bit of headroom. It is a little cropped, a little tight on the top too.
Yeah.
Use your. I guess I don't know. This is kind of an off the cuff comment, but like use your like, your background is sort of a frame too. Like you can use it as like, like a frame to a picture. It's hard to describe, but like you need a little space around there. You need a little air to kind of point to your, to your main subject, without a lot of distracting stuff. Not that it can't be a busy background, but like this is simple. And like if you're just giving a little more headroom, it like would have focused it on the figure a little more. I like the light. I think the light's kind of cool. Well, I like the purple. And
this green I would have put behind him more and shine more towards the camera. So it would have been more of a rim. I don't like the green on the top of his head so much.
I like the way it's interacting with the suit, though. So I almost would have had it like in front of him, so maybe it didn't point to the head so much, but like came across the chest and those ridges. It's a tricky figure, though, man. It's very shiny and.
What's up? It's tricky.
Tricky.
All right.
Time to rock around.
All right, Darth Matter.
Demonetized.
Thank you so much. Man. Got the Alpha Raptor CZ in the house. And by the way, what's up, Commander Green? In case you didn't hear me.
Hey, Commander Green.
Yeah, so Julianne Moore and Jeff Goldblum are playing with his baby Stegosaurus, and I don't know what's this pose with Jeff. I know he didn't have.
That's like I was like, oh, I love the pose. Like he's kind of kept like, oh, his foot's off the ground. I thought he was kind of like crossing his legs like on the ground or something.
Yeah, but maybe he
but
just
it's up in the air.
Cleaning some dino poop off his shoes.
Oh,
yes.
He's got
Story.
Maybe he's got an itch on his knee. You know how you take your leg and you kind of like lift it up and you itch your knee.
Restless leg syndrome.
Restless leg syndrome. Maybe.
He's that age. He could be getting a little.
I can't.
And there's a great quote for this scene too. It's the quote from the movie where Jeff Goldblum says, he's like, "Oh, that's how it always starts." But then later there's running and screaming. I always like that quote.
It's a cool little baby Stegosaurus.
I like the setup. This looks great. The lighting looks good. The lighting matches the
background.
Sort of the lighting in the
working
forest
pretty
back there. Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah,
it's a nice one.
Yeah, really nice and clean.
I think her head could be tilted a little. I don't know. It doesn't feel like she's looking at him directly. It looks like she's kind of looking at the ground. But
yeah.
But Goldblum's face is perfect. It's just that weird leg. I don't know.
Other than he looks like Kramer more than Goldblum, but sure.
It's like doing a jig or something. I don't know.
Well, she almost looks like, I forget her name, but she played Clarice. Not in the first two.
Julianne Moore. It's the same actress.
It is Julianne Moore, right? Yeah,
it's Julianne Moore's character from Jurassic Park: Lost World.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm. There you go. It does look like her.
Pablo. Same actress.
Clarice.
Clarice / Julianne Moore. All right. Anything else for Alpha Raptor?
No, it's a good shot. The lighting's great, also.
It's dope. Very dope.
All right, Bronx Bat again. We got a little cooking show here. Speaking of cannibals,
the lights harsh.
Nice.
Again.
Yeah, you're seeing the ridges of this cardboard, man.
So
you
now,
really back off that light on that.
he did this before.
Yes, he
They
did.
did this before, right? So
Yes.
like, is
Yeah.
this a I mean, we'd have to go back and find it. I'll see if I can do it. But
The other
like,
one-
I don't think that.
I'm wondering
I don't think
if
that's
he
bodywear.
incorporated anything we said on this one that he didn't do on the last one. I'm not
I
sure.
think the other one was a
Yeah.
wider shot. This is a tighter one. Of that
Yeah, this is
shot.
tighter for sure.
Well, we might have told him to do that though, too. Is what I'm
Yeah.
getting.
Yeah,
at.
we
Like,
probably did. Probably did.
I wonder if there's an improvement. If this is something like he took it and went, okay, I'm going to incorporate that, because this is, again, it's funny. The
like he's
lighting
on
is just
set.
still like, you gotta, like, this is it's hard to
So
say.
he's got his lighting coming from the front of the camera, and he needs to be going top down here. And
Yeah.
if he's got too big of a light, he needs to flag it off. Like get some black poster board and cut a hole. Put the light coming straight through the hole, so it looks like a one light source, and it doesn't bounce all over his wall.
Yep.
If he's
So-
doing it like a TV show, like, it would be studio light. You got to think about, like, it's studio lighting. So studio lighting is just like lights up in the ceiling, like pointing down, at one side of your face, and then it's that's what's going to give it that look, is like he's on like a studio set or something. This is just, I don't know. It's just
It'd
too
be easier to
bright
light it
still.
though, as if it was his house or something though instead. So you have like the one.
Yeah, either way,
not
like,
much
yeah,
of
you
it.
could do like that over those creepy hanging lights. Like, he's just got that one bulb, that 50-watt bulb's up above there. And
I think
over
while he's
there.
learning lighting, we should just focus on that.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Anything else for Bronx Bet?
Not always a great setup, fun setup, funny.
he has
you
fun
know.
setup.
Oh,
for sure.
Gabriel, stop cheating, man! Stop cheating. I'm done.
Say to
Done with
him,
you.
what can you say to him? It's like, come on. Come on.
Man,
What
this is
going
what I
on
can say to him right here.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
I really
it
gotta
was for
get
the
some
mad.
more
It
One
was
day
a
I'm gonna
mad
get one of
science collab thing that we all did. But yeah, this is.
I didn't do it. Nobody invited me to do it. I'm sad now.
Don't invite me.
I'm never invited either.
Yeah, we don't get to play in those reindeer games, Mike.
It's all right.
Never invited, man. What's up with that?
Gabriel, I there's really literally nothing I could say other than this is awesome. I mean, I don't see anything to really pick at. Do you guys see anything?
I mean, I love the way the lighting, that green lighting with the fog, like it
Yeah.
spreads it out, like it diffuses it.
But that's not picking at. You're just saying stuff you like.
Yeah, I'm just saying stuff. I mean, I already told Gabriel how much I love
It's got a
this
very
stuff.
80s weird science feel to
Yeah,
it.
Yes,
yeah.
that's it. Weird science.
It was a weird.
I think
science
the
show.
light from if I'm picking on anything, I think the light from the left could be taken down just a hair, because I don't think you need it all that much. Just the white light.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
think a
just still pretty
little
happy with it.
darker would be kind of cool. I like, it's very mysterious, and I love that back glow.
Mhm.
You
But
catch
it's
you catch the piece of food this pink skull is thrown into his mouth down there. That's cool. See that? Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah, the
nice.
little popcorn. Yeah, he's got the popcorn. Yeah.
That's fine.
Definitely a nice touch in there. Little lens flare up there on top. It's great. It looks great.
Like a little light source is shining down at us. Yeah.
But how you getting messed up over Mentos? That
He's mixing
Mentos
with
and Coke.
Mentos and Coke, yeah.
oh,
I got it.
just
It took me a second, but yeah. It's the
see the
Mentos and Coke.
Oh, so oh man, that's messed
They're
up.
feeding them both right in. Yeah.
That's messed
Yeah.
up.
Moving on,
So you've
Gabriel,
got
you big cheater. Big cheater. Toy
Oh,
immersion.
no,
We got the Hulk. That's
man.
the Hulk I want to get. Isn't it the Diamond Select Green Hulk?
No.
Yeah, it's a good
No,
Hulk.
That's the
This isn't-
Marvel Legends.
Oh no, I don't
It's
want
the
that.
Is it the
80th.
Marvel Legend?
It's the 80th anniversary one.
Oh, okay.
I have the Diamond Select one. That's like that.
Man, what a setup!
Yeah, I love that reflection.
That's
Damn, that's
Even
great
more.
right there. That's really nice.
I need
He
to
really
get
looks
one
like
of
he's
these monitors.
contemplating
Man.
Why
life
is
right
Hulk
there.
is out of focus though? Is it me?
No, he's in.
He's in focus.
He's in
Is he?
focus.
I think he's got
Yeah.
a little bit of either a mist on there or
Hmm.
no. I think the face is totally in focus. Yeah.
Yeah, the face is in focus. Yeah,
He did a great job looking like water here though.
like
Nice,
he really looks like he's contemplating
Really?
his life.
just nice calm water. He's got a couple of little ripples he'd put in here. Really nice.
Yeah, I wonder how he did. Like, what did he do with around that little piece of dirt? I guess okay. I was looking for like the water to be hitting that dirt. There is a
Yeah,
little
a
bit
little
of that
bit
there.
in here, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not that obvious. But yeah, it's there.
Yeah,
Really
maybe a
nice.
little bit more of that. Like I don't know what you have to do. You'd have to build up something on top of your nice glass surface, but maybe a little more of that water gel stuff that creates like like you can create water
Yeah,
in model
diorama
railroads and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool though, man. The reflection is great. Really, really nice.
Yeah.
It really feels like still water. It's really cool.
Really nice job here.
Amazing, man.
All right.
Monitors, man.
What?
The monitors that what he's using in the back.
Oh, yeah. Just get a TV on sale, man. What you gotta do.
Yeah, the only thing that might have sold it a little bit better is to have something between plant life between the monitor and the mountains back there, like either some real rocks or something like that that'll look like they're part of the part of the land or something back there.
Little weeds or something you can put back there.
Yeah, just something to break it up a little bit, but still great. Still really nice.
Toy immersion, man. Beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
We're at articulated times.
All right.
At first glance, I thought this was like an ool shot, but it's not. It's articulated times.
Good pose.
But he's off to the third instead of straight in the middle, which is cool. I don't know what figure this is.
I like it.
Mythic
This
Legion.
is
Mythic.
This is Jesus. I'm forgetting his name.
No.
Didn't they use this guy for what was it? Stinkor?
Yes.
Homage.
Is this one Thistlethorn or whatever?
This is Thistlethorn. Yes,
Right?
thank you.
Thorn, yeah. Little guy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think this was shot outdoors too.
Yeah,
Yep.
it looks like it's
Yeah.
shot outdoors, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really nice work. Really nice light on this, man. Beautiful. This
Scale.
was
It's
cool.
pretty,
There you go.
it's pretty
Albert
thick for aerosol.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes.
a little less of that smoke on the left-hand side. That's atmosphere aerosol he's using, I guess. But
Yeah.
I like to see a little more green sort of surrounding him. You know what I mean? As like a little frame.
Yeah.
But
I would have wanted
everything else is beautiful. The light hitting the swords and all that.
Mm-hmm.
and the arm that armor shoulder pauldron also like
Mhm.
how blown out that is, like the lights
Little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great walk.
It's not so bad where it's like glaring though. Like you can
Yeah.
make out the shape of it, and it does look like. I mean, it's obviously sunlight because he's outside. But I just really like the pose on this, man.
Yeah,
just
it's great.
Yeah.
He looks like he's walking towards you with a job to do, man. He's like, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
clean the toilets.
And all the landscaping is in scale and everything, so
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It works out really well. Articulated times, man. Beautiful
This is
shot.
awesome.
Beautiful
Yeah,
shot.
it's
Thank you
nice.
so
Good
much.
shot.
What we got now? Adrian's
Adrian.
photography. This is your third one tonight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
That is
Still want that guy.
Because we had the Mandalorian, and then we had the one we just did a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Adrian's got better shots. This is okay, but I think he's got better shots.
Yeah, you gotta work on the attire.
Yeah,
The
I would
attire, it's all. Gotta bring that belt down, bring the hat down. Yeah, gotta work on the attire.
And the pose. The pose looks
The
kind
pose
of
is a little
stiff.
flat. Yeah. It looks
Yeah,
a little,
he's static.
yeah, very.
Like, it looks like he just took the figure out of the box and just stood him right up. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I did with Conchu. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Well, Conchu's
Everything
good.
else looks good. Like the
Yeah.
the surroundings
I
look
love
good.
I love that little grass, the mat that he.
Yeah,
I have some of that. That's
static
like a
grass?
rollout mat. That's
Oh.
no, it's a rollout mat. You can get it from Amazon. It's pretty good.
I need to look.
It gets everywhere though.
Oh,
the
does it?
shit
It
falls
comes
off all the time.
Oh, so it's a
Makes me
messy one.
insane. And it's a little bright. Like it looks good here, but it is a very like kind of artificially looking stuff.
Yeah.
So you gotta use it.
Correct
You
me if
gotta
I'm wrong, but
fill it
is-
in with other things to make it look a little more real.
Correct me if
Yeah.
I'm wrong. But is it me or is he actually leaning on the sword point?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just a weird pose. I don't know. Even the
He's
hat
leaning
doesn't look
like
like
the
it's
sword
on
point-
fully or something. I don't know. It's
Helping to
something
hold him
about
up,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said. It looks like took the figure right out of the box and just put it right up and just stand it up.
Yeah,
You
what
gotta
is
open
this?
it
This
stance a
hand
little
looks
bit.
a little weird.
Yeah.
What hand? What figure is this?
This is the Nota Toys
Is it?
samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And whenever
I
you apart with
have
that,
that.
let me know,
Well, yeah.
Trevor. I'll take it off your hands.
League of
Is that's the
Extraordinary
3? Yeah, the
Gentlemen.
3-1. No, I like it. I just haven't shot it much, so I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, it is pretty nice, League. It's just there's a few things we got to pick at. Of course, it's what we do here. Moving on, though, Adrian, thank you so much for sharing. We got
This
Zigzag
is
Doom.
wild.
I love
Look at
the
that,
logo.
man.
Oh,
I love the Lego and then the
Staples.
staples. It's great.
Yeah, the staples.
Right.
Good use of the staples for the.
That's good. That's really nice,
And
man.
I love that he kept the clouds like they're hanging off the string. Like
Up strings, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
Attack
That's
on
so
Staple
awesome.
City. Oh, okay, there we go.
I actually would have left the ARG effect out of there myself, but it's so good.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just so good. I just love it as it is.
It
The only
is.
thing
It's
like that front. I don't love that little front staple. I guess that's in the front
yeah,
bottom
the
right.
very front of the frame. Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
But is that in the shot? Oh yeah, it is. There it is. Yeah.
yeah. I would have had like maybe one of the staples like lying down completely, and then have the flame coming behind it or something like that. But man, this is awesome. Just fun.
You don't even play, man. You get the string with the clouds. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really cute shot.
Love
Really cute.
Sonny, you always
Making me want to shoot my
feel to
Legos
impress,
again.
man. This is awesome.
He's been doing a lot
Nothing
of
makes
nice
me want
Lego
to shoot
shots.
Legos again.
Well, when I went to the Comic-Con over here in Westchester, I was able to get my hands on like 8 freaking Legos, 3 for my daughter and the rest for me. Predator, Deadpool, Beetlejuice, and
Wow.
Also
Generative
Wow, yeah.
fill.
Yeah,
That's
that's
interesting.
surprising.
Because it's that one there I could see generative fill, but the front
minute.
ones that look real.
Yeah.
Sonny, wait a minute, Sonny, wait a minute. You are Mr. Like I find objects and I put them in. You didn't just cut out little clouds out of
I
like
honestly thought he did.
white car. I was like the easy of all the things in this. I mean, maybe the staples were pretty easy,
That would have been
but
Gabriel.
that's the easiest thing to make.
Yeah, that would be Gabriel. but those clouds in the front, the 2 big ones look like he
two big
made
ones
those,
look
and the
like-
ones
yeah.
in the back look like generative fill because they got a little bit of a blur on them.
Yep.
But
They all look fairly. I mean, they're not casting a shadow on whatever background he had, which I think would have been like would have had a nice.
So they were last
Kind of
minute
effect,
ideas,
but-
is what he said.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's
All right,
a great.
I
it's a
understand
fun
that.
shot.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a
All
fun
right,
shot.
Sonny.
It's a fun-
Beautiful.
Next
work,
time you
man.
go back to the table and you cut out. No,
Yeah.
Cut those clouds.
drawing
out.
board.
that's right. That's a great job.
Don't you come back till you
Yeah.
do that,
That's right.
Sonny. Thank you so much, man. Jesse in the house.
Jesse,
Yeah,
I
We
thought
have
we
this
went over
figure
this
too.
one
I love
here, didn't we?
I love this Arthur Morgan figure, man. It's so cool.
Didn't we go over this one when he was on, though?
I don't remember.
think
That was so
so.
long ago. Who knows? It's a great shot, though.
Yeah, it is. It's really good looking shot.
I don't like the crotch grabber in the shop. Get rid of
Well,
the
it's
crotch-
not in the shot. I was
I
behind
know.
the BTS.
Like the
no,
wrist. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he fixed up the wrist, right? Yeah.
I like the wrist. It looks really good.
That's what their Photoshop does.
I do like how.
Remember when you guys used to give me
Over and
crap
over.
for getting out the joints, and now you're all like, "Look at that nice."
Well,
joint."
But in this shot, he's striving for realness. I mean, this
I
is
do it all
supposed
the
to look
time.
real. So.
Just because I'm using cartoon characters or Hulks or whatever doesn't mean I don't like realism.
Yeah, well,
All right.
I like it here.
But it's one. It's like one joint. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It
Versus
works.
the 8
Kind of because the hand is so close to the camera. I think if it wasn't, then you wouldn't need that. But I
Yeah.
mean, I probably would have left the joint in. But that's just
Me
me.
too. I would have left it in, but
I just
All
love
right.
how the eye is just like
That's
going
nice, man. I
over
like
the, like
Yeah. Beautiful
Mm.
shot there, Jesse. Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Moving on, man. Moving
Beautiful.
on. We got Venom, a Newell.
Oh.
We've done a couple of yours, but this is a different.
Yeah,
pose
this
and
is
stuff,
pretty
so
good. I like this.
That's
You
a
got
figure of
interaction.
Venom, and I guess a Hydra dude or a Shield guy.
Yeah, that's
Bones, baby.
Good, good hit swap.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the-
this is-
that's the bullseye head, right?
yeah, bullseye. Yep.
Get some confetti with that too.
Yeah, that's nice, man. This is
Yeah,
this is
nice
nice.
shot.
This one I think is gonna get the Moadib. I
Well,
don't
The
know.
one thing.
No?
Well, let's look at it.
For him to get
Everything
the
is-
with this shot,
The only thing that's throwing me off a little bit is
I like
that piece of wood. Why is that so focused?
This here?
Yeah.
I think it's just in
the
the
same
line of
thing.
focus. Actually, I think it's in the same line that the head and the
Yeah.
Venom's head is. You know what I mean? So it's just it is.
Yeah.
It is in
That's
focus.
what
There's
happened.
something in the very foreground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
I would have made that like a gun or something that was just out of reach because he almost looks like he's reaching for something. That would have been kind of
Well, he
interesting
does have
to
the trigger
story.
hand on too. So.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
would have been interesting, kind of the story. I think I would have had Venom's head. I mean, Venom's a weird character, so like you don't know where the hell his eyes are looking. I guess so. It just kind of looks like he's looking over the top of him.
He's
But,
trying to lick him, not look at him.
Yeah, I know. That's the other thing. He could be like he's not really a.
You gotta do a taste test before he
Is
eats the head.
Oh, is that what he's doing? Okay.
Yeah.
He's doing a Benny Hill with that bald head. He's gonna
How
slap
many
him.
licks does it take to get to the center of this guy's head?
Nobody knows who Benny Hill is.
It's a new dating trend. I know who Benny Hill is.
Well, I know, but we're old, Mike. That's what my
We're
point.
old. Yeah, that's right. It's a new dating trend where you lick them first. I've seen it on TikTok.
Does the taste buds match their scent?
There's something about the frame. I like it. I think it's good. I think it's good. Yeah, it's a good shot. It really is good.
I dig it, Newell, man, and I'm so glad that you're doing different stuff, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is good.
Yes.
A little storytelling here. This is nice.
For sure.
Great
I
stuff.
like it a lot. Keep doing that. That's good. Really
Moving
good.
on, Figure Theater and Toy Mercs.
Figure.
You did that Zartan one, I think, is what they did earlier,
Yes.
right? Yeah. You just got a lot of that reds and blues still in here. We lost her face to her hat. You need a little bounce or something to get her face.
Yeah, her face
I don't
is.
know.
There's some weird lights going on in there.
Yeah.
That's just hitting that little piece of blue is hitting her face there a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe she's her feet, and that's why she's blue.
And figures with hats, you really have to be conscious of
The shadow.
lighting. Yeah, you really have to find a creative way to get in there and light that. And you could do it, little piece of foil on a bendy wire. I mean, you can do it, but it takes time and effort, but it really makes the difference.
If you're doing Photoshop, if you can layer things, if you know how to do that stuff, just put a little card underneath it, take a shot with the card underneath it, and then use the rest of the. Just use that piece of that shot of the face for that.
I do that
mask
quite
that
often.
back in. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I'll take
just
a second shot with the whatever part I need lit up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because there's just times where you can't get the lights to sit the right way on everything that you want.
Yeah.
He's also got this light on his back wall that's like kind of brightening this up a little bit. I'd like to have seen that light again, as I mentioned before, rim out these figures a little bit because this guy is kind of falling into darkness and just kind of like.
Yeah, I'm having a problem making out what exactly is happening here. Like, what is she? Is she holding a gun or what is she holding?
Yeah, she's holding a
That looked
gun.
Okay, so it's like a rifle. So that's like, I think, all right? Okay.
And that guy's on his knee. He's falling forward toward her on the left. Yeah.
I don't know.
He's on his.
Yeah, did she just shoot him or?
I'm not quite following it.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not,
Like,
But it
you know,
looks of the hand, it looks like he's
going on?
behind her.
Oh,
So who's the dude in the front? Is that like I don't know, Joe? Like,
So the one laying on the floor looks like a crimson, one of those crimson.
no, the guy in the black, the guy in she's holding.
Oh,
kind of
that's
on the shoulder.
that's what's his name? Flint. Wait, no,
So
not Flint. The general dude. I forget his name.
so that's a Joe. So like
Yeah.
she's saving him, I guess. Or,
well, it's Lady J with.
No, I know that.
Yeah, General.
I
Something.
forget the
something.
general something. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just not getting the story.
Is she sitting on something? Because I don't see anything that she's sitting on where there need to be bent like that. And
Hawk. Thank you, Toyetic 40. It's General Hawk.
something all right.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, General Hawk. There you go. I don't know. And
is she
the
just
story-
squatting down? I don't know.
I think he's
also-
sitting on the back of whatever chair he's on or something, just kind of like leaning over him, going, "It's okay" or whatever. I don't know. He seems like he's got PTSD or something. Like, just.
and
Maybe
also-
that's what's on the floor. I can't tell. That's the problem. And then had her like have a real tight shot, and then have him looking at her like, I don't know what's going on there. Like if she's saving him or he got shot and she's holding him up, like you'd probably be looking at the person, right?
Unless he's got PTSD and he's zoned out, man.
I think the choice of the
Maybe
weapon
maybe
also
he's in
is-
shock, I suppose. But I don't know.
Yeah.
The gun where she's holding it seems weird. I don't know. She's not looking at anything, but she's holding it up like she's aiming it, or she just shot that guy. I mean, that could be like one of those cool, like the guy just came and she shoots him without even looking. But that's tough to convey in a photo. Like it's
If that's a gun, I probably would have swiveled his elbow so it would come down between her legs and just kind of point towards the floor, because she's not looking at whatever she's pointing the gun at, so it doesn't make any sense that the gun would be pointing that way. It seems like her attention's on him, and so I kind of feel like the gun should be pointed down and just kind of fill the space here.
It needs a little bit of help with some rim light. I think you said that, Maz, and then just like some fill light or something, because like he blends into the whatever is. I guess that's a vehicle like tire back there. I don't know. It's very hard to see what's what in here. That's the problem.
Yep. All right, figure theater, man. Keep it up, man. I want to see more. I want more. Look at Mike cheating with that probe lens.
How long did you get all those dollars set up?
I made those. I made those on my Cricut. I made those.
Really?
Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, how long it took you to make them?
Does the IRS?
I mean, yeah, right. No, I had to double-sided print them and had the Cricut cut them out, but yeah.
Wow.
And that's the double. Those are the double trouble bags from the Mezco pack.
Yeah.
I never thought about that for the Cricut. I always keep seeing the Cricut. I'm like, I could probably use that for something, but I don't know what the hell I'd use it for.
Yeah, I keep
That's
doing
good.
the same thing. I keep doing that. Mike is beautiful though. Anything you want to point out on this?
No, not really. The background is digital.
I was just gonna ask you.
The background's digital. That car I shot. Well, this is a photo for fun, but it was for the car. The guys are trying to sell that car, get it out to people. But it was a fun shot. I nice and colorful and
Oh, the chop shop.
Right?
Yeah.
Did that come out?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It hasn't come out yet. They were trying to. It's on Nerdzoic, I think. They got it on there. I did some product shots for them and stuff, and hopefully they get it where they.
So this is a different card.
Give it out.
The Ramen Toys is the one that's out already.
Yeah, the Ramen Toys is out already.
Garage one. This one is still trying to get the numbers up.
What was
this is the Bandito.
There was a whole lot of drama. There was like some company that was trying to sell it, and then it wasn't going to come out, or they took people's money, and then I couldn't remember if it was 1/12 or. And then I saw Odd Frog was making it. It's like, are they the same guys and just changed their name? I can't keep track.
So
I don't even know. I don't.
Odd Frog and another partner, and that partner I think is the one that ended up not so much screwing them over, but ended up just not doing it or something like that. And then so that fell through.
Oh, okay.
And that's what them.
So Odd Frog's on the level. They were just teaming up with somebody who kind of.
Yeah, from what I understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. And this is the first shot I took with that probe lens too. The very first shot I took out of the box with that lens was this one. Yeah.
Well, very nice job, sir. There's some great lighting on that.
Yep.
Thanks.
Right. Gonna move on, man. Gonna move on.
Love it.
Warforged JP.
Ooh.
Second shot for him, and this is
Oh, that's nice.
I like this human-esque head he's got on this thing, man. It's pretty cool.
I
I would have put a blur on this effect though, because it seems a bit too sharp. Whatever this is, it seems like it should have a blur to it.
Yeah, it does seem like it needs a blur.
It's got a little blur. There's a little blur. Oh, you mean a blur?
There's a glow around it, but I mean a blur to soften, just to soften that thing. Whatever
that might be like a wire or something like that. I'm not even sure that's
a part of it.
I think that's supposed to be like some sort of tube. Yeah.
Well, then I don't know. Yeah. It just seems pretty sharp. I don't know.
Is that flame like a post thing?
I think it's a post. Yeah.
Okay. Because that doesn't look like that could be like a physical thing.
No.
I'm like, damn, there's some detail in that thing.
Sath is speaking up, by the way, on the Odd Frog. He says Odd Frog guys are good guys, just an indie company trying to do their thing. So.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I thought Odd Frog was on the level. I just thought there was somebody early on, and I thought it was 1/12 Garage, but I could have been. It could be somebody with a similar name or something that was.
112. We're trying to get that Bandito out, and I think it's 112 that
we're
screwing them over.
Okay.
Yeah, Odd Frog. They're nice guys. They're good guys, man.
Now somebody started out. I don't want to belabor this. Somebody started out by themselves. It wasn't like a collab, and like people were like all over it for a while. This was like a year, or maybe even a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Who knows?
It might have been Odd Frog. I think they had started on.
I'll have to look it up. Anyway, yeah. I mean, this is cool. This is definitely Warforged JP.
Yeah, it was definitely his style, man. I feel that you should add a little bit of blur to the flame effect to soften that up. Is a bit sharp, and if this is supposed to be a lighting effect, I kind of wish it was a little more blur to that. But other than that, I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah, that might be a little too much with the lightning and stuff. There's a little like where it overlaps the tubing, which I think the tubing looks really good. That it doesn't have the, you wouldn't see it there. You know what I mean? There wouldn't be blue. It would just be, you wouldn't see it because it's white on white.
Yeah.
For the electricity or whatever. And then like the face, I don't know. I guess that I'm assuming he's like some sort of like, he's got a little electric tubes in his head too, and he's all glowy. I don't know.
It's speculating too much for me.
That's
I don't
no
know
problem.
Warhammer universe like that, but
they cut ties with those guys. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a cool shot though, Warforged, man.
Yeah, this is nice.
All right, we're gonna move
I like
on.
all the surrounding
Keep
dudes.
moving. Raven Eye, more Warhammer going on. This one is one of those spread too far apart things. You got too many characters going on back here. This for one's getting lost with the hammer. Is like melding into one thing, and then this guy, I don't know what's going on with that.
He needs to twist that guy a little bit more.
Yeah, hey, there's
Or either twist him or put the hammer more forward, because the way he
it's weird looking.
It doesn't look like he's swinging it. It looks like he's just holding it.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the opposite. Get rid of everything in the back there and do the opposite, because this is a nice little, like this. I guess is an extreme set, but that nice little arch is a nice frame. Like those guys should be in the middle of that arch. You know what I mean? And use your background as your frame, not your guys. Your guys shouldn't be the frame on either side of the picture. They should be in the center of the picture, or at least, in this case, probably in the center, because it is sort of like got that center feel with the.
He lit the extreme set well too. It doesn't
get him in there.
Feel like
good. Yeah.
Well, when you frame the set with the figures, it makes it look like the set's the subject. So he's got the figures off to the side, and it makes it look like what's going on in the back is the story, and so it's a bit opposite of what it should be. But
get these guys together, work on the posing, and make them. They could be really tight, and it can look like they're not as close. You know what I mean? Like just like get the hammer up on the one guy, and then get the other guy underneath with the knife, the opposite side. Just work on a good pose on your desk. You know what I mean? Like you don't even have to put it in here until you get it, and then like put it right in that frame, because that's a nice little framing device.
Yeah, I would do that a lot actually. Just kind of sit here and play with the poses on the desk before I even put it over there. Before I even know what I'm shooting at, I'm just like, I find the pose, then I take it over there.
Yeah.
And I think the wing behind the hammer is distracting. To me, it is. I think that should have been out of there or covered. Brought the hammer up higher. Which would fix the pose problem with the hammer. So
is that something that's on the extreme set, or is that on one of the figures?
I think it's on the figure back there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it's
so
contrast points too high and just distracting.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
All right,
that's all free.
Thank you so much.
That's all free. It's all free.
Off the shelf pictures again. Off the shelf pictures again.
All right. I like this. It's nice.
Yeah.
Really nice lighting here. Got the
story.
screen set, and got our favorite little lamp there, and John Constantine's dead on the floor again, as always.
That was cool.
Beautiful.
He's the perfect victim.
Yeah, Leon.
He is the perfect victim, man.
Leon's trying to hide from this dude. Yeah. Good stuff.
Somebody should just sell victims. Honestly, like that's what you really.
A victim pack, victim pack.
We need victim.
I'm gonna kickstart a victim.
We need roadkill. We need,
roadkill victims.
So he's got all this light coming through. Then he's got a bounce card on the far side. If we get back to it, so you got all that light coming through the window, and there's a bounce.
Well, look at his gobos on top. He's got those gobos, those window deals cut on top, and it creates a nice broken up bit of light going downward too. So
yeah. It's my one nitpick with this. I think I would have brought the corner in a little bit, that table just a little bit, and I would have had his butt on the ground. That's the one.
Well, that's kind of hard to do, but yeah, I see it.
Yeah. I don't know how much you can crunch that figure, but I would have almost broken it to try and get it to that point.
Oh, don't break it, man. You can't find him anymore.
What is that? What is that?
It's the Leon from Resident Evil.
From that zombie. Oh yeah.
Oh, Resident Evil.
Yeah.
He's a hard figure to get, man.
Is it a NECA?
No,
it's a 1 scale third party.
It's a third party, yeah.
Oh, okay. But
And
is
he's
it
sold out.
like is it like Mezco style?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like Mezco stuff.
Oh, I remember this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was like last year. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. He should be able to bend. Come on. That
Yes,
should be
he
able to
is.
bend. Yeah.
Baby,
All right.
baby. Gotta pose him.
All right.
Moving on. Eddie,
But
that's
beautiful shot.
Toy.
That's a gorgeous shot.
Look at Mega Man. Ultra Mega Man.
It's me.
Fighting robots.
So,
I
you
think he
did a
just,
great job here with this, Eddie, man. But this is a light source, and that really should be hitting him.
yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Other than that, man,
Kind of there.
it should be at least around this gun here because it's firing from there.
Yeah.
But if it's at the speed of light,
No, it's not.
would it?
Have you ever played
Okay.
the game? That thing was you can actually keep up with it on the screen, man.
I'm just
You
trying
can
to
take
make
a shot
something
and
up.
like roll it for like 2.5 feet.
187,000 miles a second. You know, is it going to cast a reflection?
Mm.
But
It's a good,
yeah,
it's a
other
good
than-
pose too. I like it. It just, yeah, it just needs a little bit more of that light, just a little bit, but not. I mean, not a whole lot. I don't think it makes that much of a difference.
I don't know if Eddie does like post processing and all. I would have taken the little. It looks like a ring light reflection off the top of his hat
Oh, off the
helmet
dome on
there.
top.
Just like
Yeah, no,
I would
top.
have like
it's
taken
also
that
down
out
here on the boot.
with either AI. Is it on the boot? Where is it
Yeah,
on the boot?
It's just longer.
Well,
on
that
the
is okay. I mean, that feels like more like a line. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like kind of like the upper leg, and then even on the other leg, it's
Yeah.
kind of a nice light.
Yeah,
It's just
that
when
one
it
that looks
like
a
it's
ring
that
on the-
wiggly kind
on
of
the dome.
ring thing. It just like it's a shape. It's a weird shape.
Mhm.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But this is nice.
I like the setup for this, man. It's got
Yeah,
a
the
great
setup's
scene.
awesome.
It looks really action packed. You know,
Mhm, good
my
pose.
percent, I feel like this should be casting light on the figure. So
Little polyfill in the back.
yeah,
Yep.
Good.
Mhm.
good stuff, man.
Thought
Hey.
out.
And a little
Well
bit of
thought
embers,
out.
a little bit of embers.
The Collecting Brothers. Here we
Hey.
go. Hey,
These guys.
Hey, Rocky.
These guys.
All right,
I don't even know how they're
so-
achieving the colors on this thing. Like it doesn't. The lighting on the figure doesn't even seem to affect the background whatsoever. I don't know how they're doing- like there's green coming on here, and there's like some
I'm
pink
surprised there's no green on the
somewhere.
background at all.
That's what I'm saying.
What is
It's
there
like
was
no-
green lights, man. It was all white lights on them.
Like,
What do you know?
he absorbed all that green.
No, there's a green light.
That's
that,
what it is.
That's green,
Yeah,
like
right.
right below
Those
him is
two-
a green
those
light
two
right
right
there.
there.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
two light panels are.
He
green.
washed it out with all this. Oh, there's green too. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. There's two. You can see the green on the figure.
Well, I guess all the white light
You
around
know,
it is washing
yeah,
it
because
out.
there's so much
Or-
color on this guy. I don't know what color he's
Yeah.
supposed to be. He looks like a
Or where
rainbow trooper, man.
This is the many faces tribute.
Oh, okay. All right.
So this is
Cosmic.
good on the thirds. I would say like I think there's too much going on in the background here, and I would have like, you know, I would have lowered my depth and not lit that up with all the white lights. Just let
Yeah.
the green spill
Yeah.
and maybe have one like overhead like god light or something on top of it to just
Yeah.
add a little light, and then he's going to stand out, and the background will just sort of you'll see it, but it'll sort of be in darkness and faded or whatever. But
What's up,
Yeah,
man?
open your aperture up a bit and create the separation,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yep.
Trevor said, and the background will soften up and be less distracting. But
Yeah. Yeah. What's really killing me is, well, I wouldn't say killing me, but it's this really bright part here. It's really pulling my attention, even though there's
Yeah,
so
it's-
much color
the
going on
background is
here,
just too
keep
bright.
looking at
Yeah.
his frame.
There's that front piece you were just pointing to, that edge, and then the piece behind it, there's like a space between them, right? Like physical space. Like it would have been cool to like take a light and put it over in between, you know, off to the side, and have that
Oh yeah.
glow
And glow
in
the-
between
yeah.
it to make it look like a very, you know, like a hallway or something, and then just that's the only
Yeah.
lighting I would have done on the background whatsoever. Like the only thing like this for like lesson wise for people, like when you're framing something like that, again going back to that shot with the Warhammer stuff and the doorway, that frame is a nice little. It's a frame, you know what I mean? If you're going to use that little edge of it, it's kind of nice, but like pull him in so it kind of goes around him instead of, you know, he can cross over it on his waist and stuff like that. But I just would have had that hand. I would have moved him in just a little bit so he wasn't like crossing that piece so much. I don't know. That's a personal thing.
I agree.
And
there's.
Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Ender Shadow says they put a vignette on it. He's referring to the lower left corner. I said darker over there. And then Collecting Brothers, whose shop this is, says, getting that background to soften up is something I'm working on. So,
no.
What are you shooting with? That's probably Jean or Gene. I'm not sure which one. It's probably John. Let us know what you're shooting with, and maybe we can give you some tips on that. But yeah, I mean, you got the thing on the third. It's good. I just like, you want a feel from this, especially like a cosmic feel, and everything looks a little too lit up, like I don't know.
You're on the right track, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Given how much color this figure has, though, this wouldn't if you're learning lighting, this wouldn't be the first one I would jump into, because he's got a lot of things to try to tackle that you need to kind of probably learn first in order to retain his colors.
Having shot the prototype, is a difficult figure to shoot. If you want to put any kind of colored lights on it, it is going to like change the color of it completely. Yeah. Like the orange absorbs, a red light or a pink light or a purple light, and the blue. It's just.
He's got a microphone.
Oh, okay.
He's definitely
there you
go.
He gets the mode.
He's in
He
trouble.
gets the mode deep shot. Yeah.
But so I would work on something more as far as like if you're doing a cosmic or something, maybe like one of the solid color guys, or more solid anyway. Like not so much just the hodgepodge of color, and just work on lighting that. Getting that going.
Well, with this figure, a little god light, a little down light just in front of his face, so it kind of creates a little bit of a shadow. The background could be almost like, unless you put the light behind in between those two set pieces to have it glow a little bit, it could be almost darkish, you know what I mean? Maybe a little blue light or something off to the side, you know what I mean, on the one side of him, and then just let that go. Let's see what that looks like, you know what I mean? Two lights. This looks like you got like 6 lights going on here, which is nuts.
Yeah. 6 lights.
Just 2 lights. Maybe there's only 4. I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. That ring light I would definitely get rid of. Those 2 white lights that are laying up there, get rid of those. Just have one off to the side pointing in towards the figure. Make it a little blue, and then like one light coming down on the figure or something, and see what that looks like. Put a white card underneath him to bounce a little of that light up. And then,
all right. Collecting Brothers, man. Thank you so much. Keep moving. Bronx Bat. Okay.
I think this is the third.
He did a better job with the scene. He's got the blind guy skateboarding, so you don't really have to read as much. To
Kevin Spacey?
No.
No? Who is that?
Daredevil.
Oh, that's Daredevil? Oh, see, I don't know. Sorry.
Not played by Kevin Spacey.
So I like the blind guy skateboarding. That's cute, but you still really overlit the scene.
Yeah. It's getting better though. There's little depth there. You got the ramp, and then you got there's 3 levels of depth there now. So we're like getting there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. And being outside, let orange give this a little bit of temperature to the light too. This is not daylight, and they're outside. It should be daylight. There should be a little natural bit of orange in there.
Again, take it outside. Yeah. Take it outside, man.
There you go.
Outside, outdoor lighting.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, this is outside props. Yeah,
or
these, no doubt.
All right, but it's like little improvements.
Yeah,
baby steps.
Wait, you might want to check this. The wheel on that skateboard too. The right wheel looks like it's going to come off. He might want to know about that. Poor guy. He's not.
No tricks.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
The chick and the blind guy. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Maz?
Oh, where'd Maz go?
What is that going up the middle of the... So, okay, look under the skateboard truck, and then there's that black plastic, like a... What is that? And then it goes down to the fold. It comes up behind him, too, doesn't it? Is that like a... I don't know what that
Maybe
is.
it's a part of the set piece or something?
I
don't know.
The set piece in the back. It just looks like
Like no, what's actually like how that if this is like one of those finger, what are those called?
It's
Those
one
little,
of those,
Tech decks.
yeah, tech decks. There you go.
yeah, tech decks. If it's like don't they have like skate park pieces and stuff like that you can like, yeah. So it's probably something like that. It probably comes with it, and that's what holds it up because it looks like there's another hole to hold up other stuff in there or something. So it probably
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Moving on. Thank you, Brock. That.
Yes.
We got Pensy picks with some vulture love.
Nice.
Going on here, man. So
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I had the arms out instead of having him like kind of coming towards him. Looks a little.
Well, I mean, it works because I mean, his wings are attached to his forearm. So if he's gonna reach out in front to grab someone, makes sense.
Yeah, Lou. Yeah.
But if you look at his arms, it's not symmetrical. It looks lopsided.
That's got to be really annoying when you're going to get your coffee cup in the morning, man. Like
I know, right?
Make my own cup.
Just crashing into all other stuff. Just get
One of the reasons
cup.
his arms are up like this, I
Damn
think,
it!
is because the walls are so close together. But really, I think he should have his arms back and have the wings kind of, behind him if he's doing a dive. But
yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
But then again, they are attached to his arms, and he needs to be able to reach out and grab with something.
To me, this character.
It's a vulture. Yeah, it's a vulture pose. My only complaint is that left knee leg. I don't know what's going on. It's just the position that it's in is weird.
Really warped. Yeah.
Got a lot of blur on that. Yeah.
And the light hitting the knee just emphasizes all the little joints in there.
Yeah.
So I would have either moved that or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he did a post blur, so you got a lot of blur here, and then the blur comes in on this here.
I like the lighting on the face and the hands though. It looks really
Yeah.
The face looks awesome. The lighting on the face,
it really does. Yeah.
Close up of that'd be kind of creepy.
This would make a killer okay, I'm gonna try it. Just a killer tight crop on the face.
16:9 would be great too.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Like a long.
Yeah, because you can crop out the legs like that, and I think you get the story with the wings. So yeah, man.
If you did.
This character never made sense to me.
Nah, it's very weird.
Only because the wings are attached to his forearms. I was like,
Man,
he never used his hands to attack. He would have to use his feet. So you would think that he would have claws on his feet.
I mean, this cuts the knee a little bit, which I don't love, but you know what I mean? Something like that would be kind of.
Yeah, but the knee's all blurred out anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, you could take it up above that and have it even tighter, and then you're okay for the most part
I like
there.
that.
But maybe bring it in so he's not quite on the center.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that looks pretty cool, man. I don't know, I like that.
Yeah.
So you
It just looks like a comic panel right there. Like that's just you know what I mean? That would be the top panel on the next page or something. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice stuff.
Less is more sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
John Santana in the house. Hey guys, hope all of you are having a great day. Actually, we're having a real bad day. Yeah, having a good time.
You're me, but you know what?
All right, Pensy Picks, man. Beautiful work. Here's that Leon again, off the shelf. And this has been a few shots for off the shelf, so we're going to really breeze through this and move on to the next one here.
Well, you can see the cardboard to the window frames. I don't like that. You can see that cardboard in there.
Shelf that did that awesome shot with that Vex using the same staircase but from the opposite way.
I think so, yeah.
Right? And he's coming down the stairs and that nice light was coming through
The lighting on here is great, man. But I agree with Mike that seeing the cardboard paneling here is that's a big no-no.
Are those cut out? So are those open windows?
Yeah.
Oh man, all you have to do is throw a little more fog in there, like it would have to be quite a bit to cover up those little cardboard things, or in post, literally just go in there and everyone just paint them out. Because it does really stand out as a cardboard set.
But other than that, man,
or crop it in so you don't see them at all. You don't really need them.
Gorgeous shot. Otherwise, man, I like this.
It's
a
nice
lot.
framing though. It's nice
I like
composition.
the pose on Constantine. He looks like a zombie.
He looks like a zombie.
He's not on the floor for once.
He's not on the floor this time, He's not a corpse on the floor. He's a
poor guy.
Upright walking.
If Constantine was a Hollywood extra, man, he'd be making a fortune.
All right, off the shelf.
We need a guy to be dead. We need a guy to be a zombie.
Right.
We're gonna keep moving. Oreo Mega in the house, man. Oreo
Nice
Mega.
outdoor
You know
shot.
Yeah.
I'm digging this, man. You got Yoda.
I like those little strands of grass, like
Mhm.
scaled good with him. Like it's not like
Very
overly
scaled.
sized. Yeah.
Very skilled.
Just would have brought in Yoda about an inch
Inch
towards
more,
the
right?
center.
Yeah.
Not quite on that third. He's a little too far to the right.
Yeah.
Give him a little more headroom, give him a little more room behind him, and then it would be really, he'd be framed nicely. And I like the little rocks and all the grass is really fantastic.
Mhm. Yep.
That's got to be a little set that he brought outside, right? That can't be a natural.
It looks like it.
spot.
Yeah, it looks like maybe
It's
it's
really
a little
nice.
That or
It is
something.
really
Yeah.
nice. I like it.
Yeah.
He's lit really well, though, man. I mean, really, like that's the only downfall. Is
Yeah,
he
he's
needs
just
to
kind
pull
of
off
crushed
that-
in that corner. Yeah.
pull him out the corner. I like him a
And
lot.
bringing him down would probably help too, because there's a lot of shallow depth of field before you get to the figure, and that kind of distracts me. But I mean,
Mhm.
So, in fact, Doom, we agree, man, entirely, man. Really nice.
Yeah, getting a little more
Yeah.
detail in that background, you mean, Mike?
Well, in the very foreground, before you get to the figure, there's a lot of shallow depth of field before the figure, and
Yeah.
I mean, I would have fixed that a little bit, but
Yep.
that's my only real thing.
Yeah, I see.
And actually, with that shallow depth of field, is it me or is he a little out of focus here in the face?
No, he's in
No, I
focus.
think he's
Is
in
he in
focus.
focus? I can't.
Yeah, I have him.
Yeah, I
over
would
here. He's in
have
focus.
backed up the depth
Oh,
a
actually,
little bit.
no, he is a little soft.
Well, look at his shoulder; it's soft too. The crease is right there where it's hot on his shoulder.
Yeah.
That's his cheek.
It could just
But I
be.
think his
you know,
face is in
the-
focus.
It could just be because
Yeah.
it's a black series and doesn't have the hard lines I'm used to with.
I think it's just
Yeah.
a very shallow depth of field,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
the rock and the stuff
Yeah.
in front of him is in focus, and his hand, it's all that one little it's like an inch and a half of focus
Yeah.
field.
Yeah,
Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Oreo Mega, man. I'd love to see more, man.
Very nice.
Don't be stingy. Share with us. We're gonna keep moving. Tour
right,
Nerd. Hey, man.
All right.
Ah.
Tour Nerd. So,
look at all those Mythic Legions figures.
Mhm.
I like
I think you
this.
got a lot of red going on here, though. I like.
I
red.
like it though. I
But-
think it's good. You don't
I
like
think
it?
It's
you
hell.
pull off-
Has to
you-
be red.
You got to pull him off the background, though.
It's hell.
It almost just blends in as a background. Not like you lose things, but like he's just like on top of it, like as a 2-dimensional instead of a 3-dimensional piece.
You might want to seen a little bit of a rim light on the right or something just to pull it.
off.
Like here, you're losing his elbow entirely.
No, his elbow's there.
No,
That's
his elbow's
his
there.
cape.
Yeah.
Oh
that's the
yeah,
cape.
you
Yeah.
can't tell it's a cape though
It's
at
a
all.
cape.
It's just a black something, so it just falls off into black.
I'm
Yeah,
serious?
maybe a little bit. I think you could have done it with the orange. I think if he had brought like the orange, like another light behind him,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
you know,
work.
so all the orange is like spilling over the top of him and around those wings and stuff. That would have been cool.
Yeah, have this
um,
glow just emanating in the back, man. Just get an orange.
Yeah, just stick
rim
another
light.
light behind
Yeah.
him or something.
Little-
But I love the composition. Yeah, my only issue is that staff. I just would have like brought it up into the corner there. Just
Yeah, I
like,
don't know what that is. It's just a
just have the
or-
elbow
Yeah.
bent so it's up in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it a halberd? It's just a
It's like an-
steep-
I like that he got all the wings to stay in the
Upright.
in the figures,
In the
man.
figures,
Yeah,
I don't
That's-
have any
they
they
problem
get
with
them to stay
bugs.
in the figures. They stay
that's
in.
a
They
talent
just
in
don't
itself.
stay
man.
up really all that much.
Mine fell on the floor and the tips broke. So whatever.
Oh shit!
No.
Because they fell out. I had them in the figure, and I tried to take
Mikey,
a picture
you've
with them.
broken Thrace, you've broken Varg. What else are you gonna break?
I
Stop.
know. I suck, man.
say
I
that
know.
and I broke my head with
I
force.
suck.
I got some more of those wings,
You
Mike.
gotta stop manhandling your figures, Mike.
Yeah,
I know, right?
treat him gently.
One day
man. Take
You
him
big
as a-
bam bam.
One day I'll learn.
Great man, this is great,
This is a
man.
nice
This is
shot,
great.
though. Yeah.
You just
Yes.
pushed that probe lens a little too far. And I was like, oh shit.
That's what it was.
Look at Greg doing another one, filling this one. This is
Oh.
Ooh, this
Look
is
at that.
cool.
Mm.
Little Jesse.
like a paper
style
bag?
in there.
yeah, look at that.
Oh, it
Look at
is.
that. Paper
Yeah,
bag
yeah.
with the micro galaxy or whatever, and just,
That's nice.
Jaguars.
I like the glow that's in the behind the scenes. I would like to see a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I'm
green.
surprised the glow's
Yeah.
not in the final.
Yeah, I don't know
shot.
what happened to it. It's kind of disappeared a little
Yeah, it
bit.
did get kind of crunched out a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened, but I mean, it's cool though.
Well, I think it's supposed to be
I
the
gotta
glow emanating from the jets at the back of the ship. is what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why
But I
it's
mean,
not-
that would have lit up those, like
Yeah.
the way it's lit up in that background would have. That's a little bit much, but a little bit of that I would have painted in on the rocks or something just to give it a little.
Yeah.
It's nice though.
I like the
What?
story behind it. You think this is bad?
Go figure. Go. What are you promoting, man? What's this? What?
He's got something. I remember.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I gotta
Alright,
shoot
Greg.
this. Look at this. Look at this thing, man. I just got this today. Holy crap!
Oh, hold on. I gotta find
What
you.
is it? What is it?
Oh, is
Did
that
you get
the-
that
Oh,
from
wow.
Target or
You found
Amazon?
the Ghost.
You got that from
Target.
Target? No.
Yes.
The
Nice.
one from Target doesn't come with the Phantom. You gotta get it on Amazon.
No, the Phantom's a separate figure.
If you buy the
Phantom's a separate
Amazon
piece.
pack, it comes with the whole thing. You
Yeah,
get the whole
on
thing
Amazon you get the
Amazon.
double pack.
Yeah, I could take it back to Target. It doesn't no big deal. I thought the Phantom was a separate figure or a separate.
No,
vehicle.
I looked at that. I saw that today too, and I was like, oh.
I thought it was the
but no,
same
the
thing.
Phantom-
I'm. You know what? I can't. It's a full-time fucking job, man.
I know.
I can't keep up with everything for fuck's sake.
I only know about it because one of my buddies came
No,
in.
you did it wrong.
Hey, at least you didn't open it yet, man.
Oh, look at this.
Look
Nah, I
at this,
didn't
Mike.
open it. I
I'm
can
getting a
take a
Mad
look.
Max feel right here, man. Just
Oh, yeah.
totally,
Man.
totally.
Cheating with the probe lens.
The only
Yeah.
Mike with this.
Did you make that road? Is that road like? Did you make that?
Yeah, I made that road. I made the road. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
The,
nice
the
road.
only thing, Mike, is I think you put the wrong middle finger hand on that guy.
No,
No, I don't. That's the right one because it
No,
took me a
that's the
couple
right one.
times of posing next to it, and it's
Yeah,
the
your
right
thumb-
one. It looked weird at first, but it's the
your
right
thumb
one.
Your thumb goes
That's
up.
the right one.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
There you
Maybe
go,
it was
Maz.
weird. Maybe
Unless
just
you're-
turn
There
the
you go,
hand a
look.
little bit. Just a
Unless
little
you're
bit.
flicking yourself, then
I don't know, man. I'm just looking at it, and yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I made that road.
You know, the
cork
bird.
and static grass little swatches you can buy with adhesive on the back. Those
Ooh.
things
Oh, yeah.
on Amazon are so stinking incredible. I love those
Yeah.
things.
I love the pack of cigarettes on the ground here, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Great detail there,
Thanks.
too, man.
thanks. Little motion blur on the wheels.
Yeah, I would just
I
let
want
it
a-
turn the
I want a
hand little bit
1/12.
with the thumb going back towards the back of the car just a little bit. Not all the way, just turned it that little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think that's why we're all looking at the hand going, is that the right hand?
Nobody was looking at it thinking that, but you though.
You said you were looking at it thinking about it. You were like,
No, well, when I set the shot up, I said, "Is this the right hand?" Because I was doing the gesture, thinking this just looks kind of odd, but it's the right hand. But
It
the
looks
right hand.
odd,
I think
though,
it's just
because
a
you get, like,
hand.
flat
Yeah.
hand.
I think it just
Yeah.
looks odd because I think it's because it's too straight on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Turn that thumb back towards
Just a
the
little
back of the
bit.
car a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But I mean, I still like. I mean, the
No,
shot's-
no, it's a great shot.
Ah, the whole shot's ruined. Forget it. Skip it. It's ruined. God damn it!
I'm
I didn't,
done.
I didn't,
I'm
I
out of
didn't put
photography.
the thumb at a 16% angle to the body.
You can take some criticism, all right? All right, Lou?
I didn't get the thumb at a 16% angle perpendicular to the collarbone. So
Mike, if that's all I got on this thing, man, you're killing it.
So-
dude. That's all I
I'm
got.
just playing, man. I'm just.
So yeah,
oh,
I
that'd be
need
great.
this. I need this
Zigzag
road.
Doom. Oh, look at
That's
that.
a good idea.
Yeah, look
That's
at
a good
that.
idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That'll give us some great motion.
Little
like just have it flip off
tumbleweeds
on
or
the back
something.
of this tire right here.
I don't know how
Yeah.
you make a tumbleweed.
I tried to find tumbleweed overlays and things like that, or try to buy some, but you just there's nothing good out there. Because I did think of the
I
tumbleweed,
wonder
but
what you
there's,
can make a
there's
tumbleweed out of. I don't know.
I-
Anyway,
I don't know.
I want to. All I know is I want
Mike,
a. I want a
use that
112
twine
Mad
you
Max car and Mad Max.
Yeah,
Well, Ramen
Yeah.
Toys is bringing one out.
Mike, remember that twine you used to do the
Wait.
veining vine stuff? Do that for
Yeah.
the tumbleweed. Glue it together.
Ramen Toys unveiled.
yeah,
one
it could
at
probably
Joe Fest.
work.
Wait, what, Pablo?
Ramen Toys, that company that made the other car. The,
Yes.
I forgot what they called it. They're
Yeah,
making
Ramen
a
Toys
Mad
what?
Max
You know who they are.
themed one, and they unveiled it at Joe Fest recently.
You're kidding.
Unveiled the Mad
Yeah,
Max.
go
car?
to Ramen Toys Instagram and you'll see the picture on there. They have a Mad Max inspired car that they're gonna bring out.
Look and see. The thing about cars that I'll tell you that's tough is you want a car and then you get one and you're like, well, shit, how do I shoot it because it's so big? And I mean, for me anyway,
Yeah.
it was a challenge because it just I
They're
don't have dial pieces
Ramen
that
Toys
big.
is making an Interceptor. Holy.
Where are
Yeah.
you seeing this? I see their website and I don't
looks-
see the Interceptor at all.
It looks awesome. Hold on, let me.
Ramen Toys.
Keep going, and I'll
Alright.
find the picture and I'll share it with you guys.
I just
I
need
see
a.
armored vehicles.
That's not him.
It's IG_Ramen Toys. If you're looking for the account.
I was looking for their website, but okay.
It's
No, it's not on
ramentoy.com.
their website. It's on their Instagram. It's because they showed
Oh.
the images from Joe Fest and it
No,
was there.
that's not it.
Let's see. I'll share it right now with you guys.
They got a lot of
Anyway,
tanks and stuff.
Man, I hope somebody makes a 1/12 third party. Makes
Oh
a
yeah, there it
1/12
is. But it's
Max.
just
That
a
would be
mold
insane.
so far, isn't it?
They had it at Joe Fist. I know
Super
that.
Pursuit mode version. No, is that the mask car? I don't know.
No, you're looking at the. No, that's not the right one. No.
Good lord, there's like a lot of ramen toys.
Yeah.
I thought I was foul.
There's a lot of stuff on there, huh?
All right,
I
well,
didn't
we're
even.
digressing. Let's keep moving. We got one more shot we're gonna get to. Let's see. So we just finished Mike's Jack photos. More.
I'll share it with you guys right now. Hold on, let me look for it.
Why are you gonna share with us right now? We're trying to do this last shot.
I think this one could use a little bit
That's
more
good.
light in the shadows. It's a bit dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
Tighten these guys up. Like that guy's like walking off the screen, and there's only 2 of them. So if there was like a third one,
Yeah.
like
And
up
me,
close,
up against the stuff here to kind of keep standing because it looks like you're using that to help him stand.
yeah.
This thing.
I would have backed these guys off that log. I mean, it's a good like little
It's a good set
like,
piece.
out of focus background piece, but up close it just looks like too. I mean, obviously I have a real problem with all the grass. Got to rip that shit up, man. This makes me crazy. Yeah, but where are you sharing it, Pablo? I don't see it.
No, I'm still looking for. I think they took it down.
Oh, all right,
I know
okay.
someone else shared it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I kind of like the color grading. If I don't know what he's done here, but like I kind of like the color.
Mm-hmm.
It's very mysterious.
light.
I mean, they look like kind of toys in your backyard. Like you can do stuff like outside. There's some great people who do stuff outside all the time. Let me think. I'm trying to think of a couple. But yeah, where's Chuck?
Were you checking?
No, go ahead. You guys can continue on with this. I was looking for something to kind of get.
Well, I mean, other than the lack of light on this, and I want to pull them off this tree stump thing a bit, so they're not right on top of it. I mean, and of course, yeah. Now you mentioned it, cut some of this grass or shorten that up or whatever. Like if you just got rid of this piece of grass, the rest of it would be okay. There's one piece here because this is all small enough. I think it works. But and this here. But yeah, I don't know why they're walking off screen either. It's kind of weird. And a third figure probably wouldn't hurt things. Somewhat.
Yeah, no, I mean sometimes it adds tension when they're like looking out of frame or walking out of frame, but here it doesn't do anything for it except make it look a little bit awkward. I'm with Trevor. Tighten those guys up. If they're scaled in real life, they'd be pretty far apart. The grass. There's a few issues with the scale and stuff, but a good start is definitely brighten them up a little bit.
Yeah,
it's a great shot when you got 2 of them. Have one like real close to the camera, and then have one further apart, but kind of being overlapped by the front one. So like they can be far apart, but if you flatten it out, you know what I mean. Depending on what you're shooting with, if you can, it's going to look like it's just going to be a very dynamic, cool looking shot. Like there's 2.
I shared it in the
giant
in our group chat. It's
okay. All right.
Well, Den of Geek giving Deadpool and Wolverine 3 out of 5 stars. That's not great.
So the
Den of Geek is stupid though.
Ramen Racer has an orange car too.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, look at that! That is hot. That is hot right there. I love it.
It's gonna be so dope.
Is that scoop removable? I hope.
I believe so. From what I understood, I think all that's removable.
This isn't exactly the Interceptor.
It's inspired by it.
Oh,
that's pretty hot though, man. I like that.
I would buy it and paint it up.
Maybe, man.
I could rush that Joker up.
They did for the other one and just adding some more bells and whistles to it. So it's a good money saver for them. They're not having to redesign the car.
Yeah.
I could rush that up and make that look really cool, man.
But anyway, that's not why we're here. So back to that.
Yeah, back to it. But yeah, that's
why I'm here.
But yeah, Jack. Pretty much what Trevor's saying, just kind of stack them more, or even have them heading towards the camera. I mean, I know that's not what you're going for here, but have one lead, one heading towards the camera, the other one kind of over his shoulder, and pull them off this. Just pull them off this thing, man. I understand where you sometimes just need the help to help a figure stand and everything, but unfortunately, it's kind of obvious that they're both leaning on it, on that side. So, yep. All right, I think we're gonna wrap that up. Let's see, we're gonna leave it on Raven Eye Studio. I guess we're gonna leave on that.
Mm-hmm.
So
actually, let's go. There we go, right there.
What?
We'll do.
Yeah, I gotta run.
You guys are both mumbling. I don't know what you're doing.
No, let's save that for next week.
Yeah. We'll save that for next week.
All right, so we'll do that. Trevor, man, what you got going on this week so you can get out of here? Tell us.
I
now.
am going to SDCC tomorrow.
Oh, lucky you.
Yep. So I will be there all week, doing God knows what. I'm going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine on Thursday. I was supposed to. I'm still trying to, but I somehow. I don't understand what the hell's going on, man. But so InArt has like a little get together evening thing, and I got an invite, and I applied for it, and I got on the wait list.
What? Oh, dang.
And I'm like, what do I need to do besides buy almost everything that you put out? Talk about your products on my 1/6 show that post your products in my stories to my 18,000 followers. What do I got to do to get into your stupid little event? You know what I mean? I won't eat the snacks. I just want to get in and take some pictures. You know what I mean? Like, So I wrote them, and I'm like, WTF, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm probably just like, oh, sorry, we're full. But it's kind of. I mean, I'm seeing people go in there who I don't even think are like, collecting 1/6. I don't even know how they got in. Like, how did you get in there? Like, what do you do?
Yeah. I couldn't
all
tell
the
you.
other YouTubers will be there anyway.
It's all outside.
I won't be going there, apparently. But yeah.
So SDCC next week, good? Or this weekend? Rock on.
This week, yeah. I was hoping I was gonna be there, but I was supposed to help a friend.
Yeah, I was wondering what was happening with that.
I was supposed to help a friend of mine. He just moved to California, and he was supposed to fly back to get the rest of his stuff, and we were gonna get a U-Haul and then tow his family's minivan. But the dates changed, so he won't be coming this week after all. So I won't be driving up. Otherwise, I would be there.
Right. Crap.
Right. Moving to California, poor guy, man.
Yeah.
Why would he want to do that? We're trying to leave, man.
Right?
What happened to Lou? I just realized he's gone.
Oh, what the heck? That's right.
Well, hopefully he'll be back.
I was wondering why he got quiet.
Well, I know he had some stuff going on. He had his camera on.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did have some stuff going on.
Just hope he's not all like offended about my joke.
That's exactly why he left, Maz. He's like, he sent me a private chat, and
Ender Shadow says, "What 1/6 show I can watch?"
It's the one, so I can watch it. It's the 1/6 pack. It's on my channel, 1/6 shooter. But I'm on like hiatus in July. I'm just taking the month off, so we'll be back in August.
All right.
Or maybe next week. I don't know. There's a lot to talk about, so we maybe do a shoot.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. I mean,
yeah.
There's a lot to talk about for everybody, man. San Diego Comic-Con's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
So much stuff coming up.
Mike, what you got going? Anything new? Just
modeling stuff and doing some props and photography, and I've still got a little desert scene set up over here to my right where I'm going to do some more, abandoned desert type nuclear fallout looking shots. So we'll see.
Cool.
Got Dick Tracy coming. He got shipped finally, and then I'm gonna order some of those skeletons, Trevor, on Friday.
Yeah.
And that's really all I got going. Making stuff and shipping stuff.
Rock on. Pablo, got anything going on?
Well, right now I've been doing a lot of cyberpunk inspired shots.
Yes,
I've been having fun with that soft goods kit from Kai Labs. It fits perfect on the Raw Monkey figure also. So I've been shooting that, and then I'm probably gonna do some more shots of her and some other stuff. Do some more cyberpunk stuff, and then some more State of Decay inspired stuff also. I've been gaming a little bit lately, and then I think I might be on the highly posable this Friday.
Yeah, you weren't here this past Friday.
Yeah, I wasn't on the past Friday. I didn't have enough signal strength where I was at to be able to be on. Although I won't be here this coming Tuesday because I'll be out of town. So
you say.
So I say, but yeah, no. Well, I'll be out of town. I'll be
So
in
you say.
Dallas. I'll be on Dallas.
All right. Who shot JR? Just kidding.
But other than that, that's all I've been doing. It's just been shooting a lot lately.
All right, well, guys, make sure you guys are all subscribed to the channel below here. Make sure you like the content. That'd be great. That'll help us get us out more.
Did you print another
And
one or just repaint it?
make sure you subscribe to all the panelists. They're all in the description link down below. So I'd love to see you guys next week. We're going to keep moving. We made it through one whole week as far as our review stuff of these figures, of these photos. We only made it through a week. We went from like May 4th to the 16th. So hopefully we'll get moving next week. So see you then, guys. Take it easy. Peace. Yeah, that sounded bad. I won't do that again. Later.
Don't do it again, please.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,